Go, let's go, let's go. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Today we calling all beauty influencers, we calling all brand ambassadors. Get your people on, get your people on. Drop some fire in the chat. Ain't enough energy in the chat from you. Drop some fire. Drop some fire. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And while y'all dropping some fire, tell me where you from too. Tell me where you from. Where you at? Where you watching from? Where are you watching from today? Let's see where the people are. Let's see. Okay, Virginia. Okay, Ohio. Okay, Las Vegas, Detroit. Okay, Miami. Okay, I see you, Marsha. South Carolina. Let's go, let's go. All right, 33 people on this call ain't enough though. Invite some people. If you know somebody that could use this information, that could use an opportunity, invite the people. Invite the people. If you're already a part of our community, get in the chats. Let the people know that we're on. And we about to hear from somebody great today. Move it out the way. Perfect. 35 people, man. Come on, man. I know y'all know some people where they at. I know it's Sunday. I know people maybe just getting out of church. They probably brunching and lunching and feeding their face. But we're here to hear about some money today. If you want to hear about some money, drop some money bags in the chat. Because I like to hear about some money. Yeah, I like to hear about money. Money excites me. Getting to the bag excites me. So if you know somebody that likes to hear about money, get them on this call right now, right? And while y'all working on doing that, I'm going to let y'all know who I am. My name is Jamil. I am from St. Louis, Missouri, so from the Midwest. And I'm a part of 1,000 Gens Rich. And if you don't know what that is a bit of a subset of 1,000 Families Rich. So I'm going to introduce y'all to somebody great today. And we're going to have a great conversation. So people have a bit of a misconception about pharmacy and the fact that they hear a lot about beauty influencers, a lot about makeup and things like that. But I'm here to tell you that men can do this too. Men can definitely do this too. I'm one of the ones to where I'm not big on social media. It's not really my thing. I like to get to people in person. I like to hustle in person. So right after this call today, I'm actually going to a pop-up shop to a vending event because I like to be outside connecting with people, you know? So,
Hey. Sorry to interrupt you. I tried to add myself to the spotlight. I don't know what's going on. Brittany, if you hear add me to the spotlight, add me to the spotlight, add me to the spotlight. Jamil, I am so sorry to interrupt you, but we gonna have to do this a little differently because ain't no way. Put him back on here. He gonna be on here with me too. I respect myself entirely too much, and I'm gonna keep reminding y'all that I'm not doing this opportunity call with 48 people on here. If you on here and you ain't come with nobody, listen, go and get somebody. Go call your cousins, call your auntie, call your grandma for all it takes. Call your mama, call your daddy, because you never want to eat alone. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you on this call and you on here by yourself, you selfish. I'm going to give you a good word on this good Sunday. If you came on this call by yourself, you are selfish and you are gatekeeping, okay? So I'm going to give me and Jamil, is going to give everybody some time to get in their phones. Listen, this is a family-owned business. This company is owned by the Tuna family. This company is all about legacy, generational wealth. I am so honored to be in business with my mother, Stormy Wellington, who I've coached over 139 first-generation millionaires. And in 2026, her goal is to create 60 more, okay? So to be in business with my mom, number one, I will be one of those 60 millionaires, okay? But I'm going to tell you this. Go call your daughter. Call your son, call your niece, call your nephew, call anybody that you want to get some money with, because you never want to eat alone. And who want to be the richest person in a circle? You don't want to go out and everybody looking at you to pay the bill. You don't want to, want to go out and go to a trip and nobody can go because they ain't got no money. You want to know why that keep happening? Because everybody always thinking about themselves. So get in your phone and invite some people to this call. Brittany, turn us up. Play Won't Stop, because it most definitely won't stop. And then, Jamil, you will get into your story. And then, Jamil, you will bring the princess of network marketing up. See y'all soon. Please get these numbers up.
Period. All right, Josh, we'll give y'all some more time to get the numbers up. While y'all doing that, I'm on, kind of freshening my cologne a little bit. I'm smelling good, but I'm not smelling good enough. I like people to smell me when I walk through, when I enter the room, right? And that shooters, man, if y'all didn't get a chance to get that, sleep. That is amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, so we're at 63. Can we get it up to 100? Can we keep going till we get to 100? Can we keep going? Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. So I know we got this little song playing. It's a little chill for me. I like to turn it up. When I was like, get on the call, get the people, give them the energy. But I like to turn up. But I'm gonna be chill today and tell y'all a little bit about me while we're waiting to get these numbers up. So, like I said, my name is Jamil. I'm from St. Louis, and a lot about me, right? I have a background in talent. I actually am a recruiter in my 9 to 5, and my whole thing is helping people earn 9 to 5 and beyond. Right? I help them get jobs, and I also help them earn beyond 9 to 5 with pharmacy. Pharmacy has been a great opportunity for me. A couple of months ago, I was looking for an opportunity to just do something different to make a little bit extra money, and this came along. I saw Mania posting something about pharmacy on her Instagram, and if you like me, I'm a little nosy. Okay, I'm a little nosy. So I started looking. I'm like, what's that? What's she doing? What? She was talking about 50%, commissions, 50% off products. She was talking about bonuses. She was talking about incentives. And I got excited. So I started hopping on calls like this because I wanted to know more. We made some money together in the past, but I was like, okay, is this opportunity going to be for me? Because I'm seeing a lot of women do this, and can I do this too? Can I do this too? So I looked into it a little bit more, and I started looking at all different products. There's over 500 products that we have in our product lineup. So for me, it was like, I don't have to promote everything. I don't know makeup. I don't know a whole bunch about skincare, but I know fragrance. I know that I like to look good, I like to smell good, and it helps me feel good. So after learning just enough, I was like, I'm in. I'm in. It didn't take much thought. Why? Because I know that this is a winning team. 1,000 Families Rich is a winning team. We're attached to some of the people that win. Whatever they do, they win. And if you're like me, I like to win. I don't play to lose. I play to win. So when it's time to get to the bag, I'm attaching myself to people that got money moving. I saw money moving over here, right? If you know anything about business and you see money moving, you need to move too. You need to move too. You don't need to wait. You don't need to hesitate. You don't need to keep on thinking and doubting and be fearful and all that. Move. Money is moving. You move too. Right? If you feel me, drop some money bags in the chat. If you like me, drop some money bags in the chat. When you see money moving, you got to be like, what's that? What's that? I want some money too. I want to get some money too. Yeah. Money, right? Another thing I love about this movement is that rich, yeah, people think rich is all about money. And yes, we're gonna help you get to some money over here for sure. But rich is more than that in 1,000 Families Rich. Rich is about respect, it's about integrity, it's about character, it's about honor. And I'm so thankful to the visionary of this movement, Coach Stormy Wellington, because without her, a lot of us would not be here, none of us would be here, right? So she has really introduced us to something that can set us up for some legacy. So now that we got the numbers up, I'm gonna bring on somebody who's getting to some money. I'm not going to bring on somebody that I watched be an influencer and a brand ambassador for about 5 to 6 years now, and I watched her make over $500,000 with various opportunities that she's had. So I'm going to turn it over to her so that she can tell us about how we can get to some money and how we can win too. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce and present Mania Canty.
Listen, I saw that number get to 100, and I was like, all right, they ready for me now. They ready for me now. But Jamil, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Because what we want to know who on this call. Drop the city and the state that you coming from. Drop your age in the chat. Drop what it is that you do, because I want to know who I'm speaking to. Because it's one thing to get on the call and start talking, but if you don't know who you're talking to and you don't talk to them in their language, they're not going to understand. And I'm not here to waste time. I'm here to educate. I'm here to get new partners, and I'm ready to tell y'all about a vehicle that's going to help you be able to change your life in 2026. So where are you calling from? What's your age group? Jamil, help me out. Look in the chat. Let's call some of them out. I see Orange County. Okay, that's Cali, I think. I
South
see
Carolina,
Detroit. What up, though? 4354. Okay. Hey, listen, no shade. The Rockies
Atlanta,
like me. 27, Washington, D.C., South Carolina. I don't know how to pronounce that one, Jamil. You see that
right? Yeah,
Palatine?
Palatine,
Hey, Cincinnati, Ohio, 42. Okay, it seems like we got a lot of rich aunties in here. Do we have
right?
any Gen Z in here? Do we have any 26, 27, 23? Hey, 23, South Carolina. Okay. So listen, drop some fire in the chat if you are ready for the information that I have for you on today. Listen, this is a Sunday. I know this is reset day. We all getting ready for our Monday, but today is going to be the day that I tell you about how you can make you some money. Now, Jamil, you don't go nowhere, okay? So right now we are in the phase of where we are calling out all beauty influencers, okay? But I got on the phone with Jamil. I'm like, hey, Jamil, you got to get on this call with me. You got to show the men that, hey, it ain't just about the pretty and paid. It ain't just about the women. Let them know that men can do it too. And Jamil was like, listen, I'll tell them, hey, we could be beauty ambassadors. No, not beauty ambassadors. We could be brand ambassadors. So, Jamil, I want you to slow it down a little bit, and I want you to tell them about your story. Like, who are you? How did you meet me? How is pharmacy working for you as a man? What are some things that you do? And why pharmacy? And I want you to get to it, and I want you to get to it a little quick while we get these numbers up. But let's go.
For sure. So I'm from St. Louis, and I came across Manaya's Instagram page back in like 2019, 2020. And around that time, quite transparently, I was going through some things in life. She was a part of a different opportunity at the time, promoting something different, and I wanted to lose some weight and I wanted to make some money. To me, it's not very hard. If you tell me that I can make money with something and get a result from using a product that I need to use, that's all I need to hear. Right. So it was not very complicated to me to say yes. And around that time, like we, ran it up. It was great. And then, I didn't want to lose no more weight no more. So I got a little bit uninterested in what, we were doing at the time. So I kind of got off into some other things. I focused more so on my corporate career. I was working for Google at the time. I got a great job, making the most money I had ever made in my career. My first time having a six-figure salary. And fast forward to a couple years later, they started doing tech layoffs. And I got an email one morning telling me that I no longer had a job anymore, just like that. And I was not doing nothing else to supplement my income or make extra money. I had stopped promoting, stopped being a brand ambassador, and was relying on that money that I made for my job. And now I was just like, what am I about to do? So I was, off work for about 6 months or so before I was able to find another job. And I said, you know what? I will never be in a position ever again to have to rely on somebody to give me a paycheck. Right, when I can go out here and hustle and promote some products and make some money for myself. So I'm inspired by Manai, even at the age of 34 and being a man. I'm inspired by Manai because she lets me know that it's not too late. It's still possible for me, right? And the fact that I've seen her do this, and the fact that I saw her getting ready to do it again, I said, "Oh no, I'm not. I'm not getting left behind this time, and I'm playing harder this time too, right? I'm gonna get a bit louder this time too. I'm still working on that loud part, but we getting there. So that's really what got me to this point, to where she started talking about pharmacy, and I was just like, you know what? It's not a whole bunch of questions I got. How do I sign up? How do I join your team? How do we get some money together? And how do we help other people do the same? So that's the short version of it all.
Thank you so much for that, Jamil. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for
Thank you.
trusting me. And thank you for not asking too many questions and seeing a good opportunity with this in front of you. So, all right, you can pass it over to me. I'm ready now. I'm ready now. So, what's up, y'all? Drop some fire in the chat for that. Drop some fire in the chat for Jamil. Again, I wanted to bring Jamil up because I don't want the men to think that we are counting you out, okay? But one thing I heard about Jamil is that basically he ain't putting the power of the type of life he want to live into somebody else's hands. He will never in life give somebody the opportunity to take his food, take his plate away from him, right? But another thing I don't know if Jamil realized, he had to ask himself a question. Is he going to continue to live that life, or is he going to create a new life for himself? So every single last one of y'all on this call right now, we know what time it is. We know what part of the year it is. We in December. We about to be inside of a new year, and this is the time of the year where everybody is reflecting, everybody is reinventing, everybody is rewriting their story. So how many of you all on this call right now is in a point of your life where you like, you know what? I'm not about to live another year how I lived in 2025. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. 2025 wasn't the smoothest year for me until pharmacy came into my life. But I know 2026 is going to be a lot different. So how many of y'all are expecting different for yourself in 2026? Drop a 1 in the chat. I'm going to tell you this. Pharmacy came into my life when I was rewriting my story. I already knew that I was tired of the life that I was living. I was tired of settling. I was tired of acting like I was okay with what I was not okay with, okay? And I feel like I'm too young to be settling in life. Whatever I want, I know I could go get it, right? I just needed to figure out what was going to be the vehicle to help me do it at that time, right? And I'm going to be honest, before pharmacy came into my life, I was like, I don't want to be no influencer. I don't want to do that influencer stuff no more. I do not want to do it, okay? Because in my first year of doing it, I made over $500,000, but it was just very draining, and it wasn't something that I wanted. But I realized that it wasn't the industry, it was the vehicle that I had at that time. But when I found out about pharmacy, it was the feeling that pharmacy gave me. I saw myself in the vision, okay? And I want you all to know about pharmacy. You know, pharmacy is a company that was founded by a man. Do we want to use the presentation today, or we want to have a conversation? Some people are visual learners. Brittany, you could bring the PowerPoint up. But pharmacy was founded by a man named Dr. C. Tuna, okay? Dr. C. Tuna was very, very known and respected in Turkey, which is where the company was founded. He was very respected in Turkey for his works, okay? He passed away in 2017, and that was when he passed the company down to his grandchildren, okay? So when I was able to find out about pharmacy, it was the feeling that it gave me, because it was the culture, it was the products, it was the pay. So I want you all to think, whenever you close your eyes and you visualize that life that you always seen for yourself, pharmacy gave me that feeling. And that's how I knew that I was at the right place at the right time. And I knew that I was going to give my yes to the industry of influencing again, because I knew that the vehicle at hand was going to be the one to keep me excited. I knew it was good culture. It was going to keep me inspired. And it gave me the same feeling that I get when I close my eyes and visualize a certain life for myself. Now, before we get into this presentation, I want you all to know that when it comes down to being an influencer, it is not about how many followers you have on Instagram. Yes, having a platform on Instagram is good, but it's about your ability to influence people. We all have influence over someone. And I want to make sure y'all are paying attention. Put who you have influence on in the chat. Do you have influence over your man? Do you have influence over your kids? Do you have influence over your mother? Do you have influence over your father? We all have influence over someone. And our responsibility is to influence people why pharmacy is going to be good for them, right? Number one, everybody have a problem. And pharmacy is going to be the vehicle that we're going to help them solve it with. Number one, how many of y'all know people that want some more money? Put a $sign in the chat. How many of y'all know somebody that want a sense of community? Put a 2 in the chat. How many of y'all know somebody that want to transform and rewrite their story and look like a better version of themselves? Put a 3 in the chat. See, we all know that. We all know someone. Why? Because everybody have a problem, and pharmacy is going to be the one to solve it, okay? So as pharmacy influencers, it's real simple. Like Jamil said, he ain't have to ask himself a whole bunch of questions. It just makes sense. So pharmacy just makes sense, because why? We are pharmacy influencers, and guess what? As pharmacy influencers, we get to put the buying powers back into our hand. Remember how Jamil said he will never allow nobody to take no food off his plate no more? Listen, as pharmacy influencers, we get paid for products and for things that we were going to do anyway. Now, I'm going to ask y'all a real personal question, and I hope everybody could put a 2 in the chat. How many of y'all brush y'all teeth? Put a 2 in the chat. Uh-oh, I don't see no 2s fast enough. Oh, okay. Okay. How many of y'all wash y'all face? Put a 3 in the chat. Okay. How many of y'all take a bath? Put a 4 in the chat. How many of y'all put on perfume? Put a 5 in the chat. Okay. So as pharmacy influencers, we put the buying powers back into our hands. So why do I say that? When we buy our perfume, our toothpaste, our shampoo, our bath soap, all of those things, y'all, we are making a profit off of that. We get money off of our own orders. So that right there will be a reason why you should already give a yes to pharmacy. When you go to Sephora and you buy your makeup, they're not paying you. When you go to MAC and buy you some makeup, they're not paying you. When you go to Target and buy you some soap and toothpaste, they're not paying paying you, but pharmacy is going to pay you to buy things that you were going to pay for anyway. So as pharmacy influencers, we put the buying powers back into our hands. Not only that, y'all all gave a 2, a 1, a 5, a 6. Imagine how many people that you have in your life that brush their teeth, wash their face, take a bath, and so on and so forth. Imagine if all those people start buying from you instead of going to Target and Walmart. Target and Walmart don't know them, but you do. So imagine they purchase from you and you're going to be able to make a profit off of it. So why pharmacy? Because you get to make money off of things that we were going to use and buy anyway. So 2 reasons. Number 1, I want you to look at pharmacy like this. I'm just going to be an influencer. I just want to post for profits. Listen, I don't know how to get outside and talk to people and rub shoulders with people, but I know how to post on Instagram. I know how to talk to people on Facebook. I know how to talk to people on Twitter all day long and on Snapchat all day long. Or you could look at pharmacy like it's going to be a vendor for you. I want you all to drop your niche. Are you known to have good skincare? Are you known for, always smelling good? Are you known for having nice pearly white teeth? Find your niche and get rich. Because number 1, you could look at pharmacy like you're just going to be an influencer and post online. Or number 2, you could look at pharmacy like it's your wholesale vendor, y'all. How many of y'all had dreams and goals of starting your own perfume brand, your own lip gloss brand? You get to buy these products from pharmacy at a wholesale price and you can flip it and sell it for retail. So now, next slide, Brittany. Now, remember that man, Dr. C. Tuna? This is the man. This is the man that started pharmacy, okay? I told you all he was very, very popular, very, very well respected in Turkey. So pharmacy is originally a Turkish company. And I want y'all to know, y'all know Turkish companies don't play. That means that we have good quality luxury products, okay? And they were formulated by a founder, by a man named Dr. C. Tuna, who genuinely cares. When he passed away in 2017, he passed the company down to his grandchildren. Y'all see that big word, legacy. So when you think about pharmacy, when you think about the Tuna family, I want you to also think about your family. Pharmacy is going to be the vehicle for you to be able to break generational curses off of your family, okay? Remember how I said our coach, Stormy Nicole Wellington, my mama, Coach Mama, she coached over 139 first generational millionaires. How many of y'all want to be the first millionaire in your family, okay? I can't be the first millionaire in mine because my mama already did it times 10, okay? But how many of y'all want to be the first millionaire in your family? I could be the youngest. Hey, my mama made her first million at 29. I'm only 26. Hold on now, Mom. Hold on. I might break another generational curse. But how many of y'all want to be generational curses in your family? So when you think about pharmacy, I want you to think about legacy. And I believe Jamil said this. You will be attached to a team that wins, y'all. You will be attached to a woman that wins, y'all. My mother, Stormy Wellington, have been in the industry of network marketing for 18 plus years, and everywhere she goes, she wins. Literally everything that she touched turns into gold. So if you want to win, you align with winners. If you want to be a loser, then you align with losers. You know how they say, look at the 5 people, whatever in your circle. If you hang around 5 broke people, you're going to be the 6th. Oh, well, baby, if you hang around winners in 1,000 families rich, you will be rich too. And that's respect, integrity, character, honor, and the money comes last. Next slide. So now, why pharmacy? I'm going to tell y'all why pharmacy for me. We all could read these slides. Yes, we have great products. We have great, high margins, high profit margins. You get a good team, low start costs, all of those things. But I'm going to tell y'all why pharmacy for me. As I said in the beginning, pharmacy came into my life where I was rewriting my story. I was tired of settling, okay? Y'all know in 2020, we just gonna keep it real and have us a real conversation. Everybody that was doing something was making them a nice bag in 2020, right? And in 2020, 2022, 2021, all that stuff, right? I had a lot of money and I was living a certain quality of life, right? And throughout the times and the years after that, I wasn't living that type of life no more, right? But I'm gonna tell y'all, once you start making a lot of money and you live a certain lifestyle, baby, you're gonna always want that lifestyle, right? So I needed to find something that was gonna be able to help me make money like that influencer money I was making before. So when pharmacy came into my life, not only did it make me feel good, it gave me a feeling that I knew this vehicle is gonna help me get the life that I want. I looked at the culture. Listen, we like to take the work out of take the work out of work by having fun, right? And pharmacy understands that. They understand making sure that we have fun. Y'all saw our CEOs, baby. Our CEOs are 3rd generation billionaires, y'all. They are 30 and 31 years old, which means we are a part of an innovative company. Pharmacy ain't gonna be here today and gone tomorrow. Pharmacy been here for 75 years. I expect to make my millions here. I expect to, hey, this is going to be my career for the rest of my life, unless I want to do a little bit more. Why? Because I can trust that pharmacy is going to be here, not just for a good time, but for a long time, okay? And not only that, y'all, you have a sense of community. So why pharmacy works, you have good culture. You have darn good products, y'all. You making money off of products that you were going to use anyway. Colgate not paying you. Sensodyne not paying you. Dove not paying you. But whenever you buy these products from pharmacy, they are paying you. And not only that, talk about the pay. That was another reason why pharmacy was for me. So culture, products, pay, and the feeling that it gave me, the security that I knew pharmacy would give to me. Next slide. And I need some water. I'm thirsty. Now, remember how I said everybody got a problem and pharmacy could solve it? I say that with a lot of confidence. Why do I say that? Because pharmacy have over 500 different products. Now, this is what I need y'all to get active and pay attention. How many people y'all know want better skin? Put a one in the chat. Come on, y'all got to type fast. Y'all want me to go fast with this? Exactly. Only Marilyn knows somebody? Only Ashley knows somebody? Oh, okay. Okay. How many people y'all know love to smell good? Like you know somebody that every time you see her, you see him, he smell good. Got some good cologne on, some good perfume on. Okay, how many people y'all know love them some makeup? Come on, I need everybody active. We all know that, right? How many people we know want to transform and look better, feel better, need better energy? How many people we know need some more money? So y'all see how it says pharmacy have over 500 plus award-winning products. I like to say we got over 500 plus reasons on how we could solve people problems. Why? Because we have something for every problem that somebody has. So not only do pharmacy bring luxury to people's front door, right? We are solving their problems with 500 plus award-winning products. Next slide. High profit margin. Remember I told y'all you can make a 50 plus commission off of every single sale that you make. Next slide. Okay, so now this is really important. A lot of times when people hear about this influencer thing, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we're supposed to be shying away from that network marketing word, but I'm gonna be honest, it is what it is. Pharmacy is also a network marketing company, okay? And the reason we don't say that is because that scare a lot of people. But one thing that I love about pharmacy is, when people hear network marketing, they think, oh, you gotta build a team, you gotta recruit all these people. I don't know how to do that. That's fine, boo. Somebody put that's a long thing to say. Put that's fine, boo, in the chat if you ain't lazy, okay? That's fine, boo, because you don't have to build a team with pharmacy to be able to make money. Remember how I said we have over 500 plus quality products. You could just lock in on that. You could buy a whole bunch of products from pharmacy at a wholesale price. You could start hustling out of the trunk of your car. You could start doing pop-up shops like Jamila's about to go do a pop-up shop today. You could start going to the barber shops, the beauty salons. There's so many different things that you could do, and you do not have to build a team, and you're still going to be able to make a 50% commission off of every product that somebody buys from you. Imagine somebody goes on your website. No, go ahead, Brittany. Imagine somebody goes on your website and they buy the whitening toothpaste from you, okay? That whitening toothpaste on pharmacy website is going to be $16.50. Guess what you're going to make off of that? You're going to make $8.25 just off of somebody going to your website and buying a bottle of toothpaste from you. Y'all, imagine if somebody goes to your website and buy $100 worth of products. You're going to make a 50% commission just because you, as a pharmacy influencer, influence somebody to go to your website and buy something they was going to buy anyway. And the amazing thing that I love about this, you don't have to ship out nothing. The Tuna family got our back. They're going to take the products out of their warehouse, which we have us a $50 million headquarters here in Miami, Florida. Okay. Our headquarters came here in 2019. So they're going to ship the products out from there to your customers for you, or they're going to ship it out from Turkey. Listen, we are global. We are all around the world. So imagine you being able to sell, influence people, and sell these products all around the world, and you ain't got to do no shipping. Okay. I got a whole team in Trinidad, and I ain't never stepped foot in Trinidad, but I got somebody in Trinidad that's making me some money, and I don't gotta ship and be stressed out. All I gotta do is influence her to keep going. Okay, so these are the many different products that we have. Remember, I told you all you can get a 50% commission. So somebody go to your website and spend $500, you just made you $250. Somebody go to your website and spend $1,000, you just made you $500. But remember, it's not all about them going to your website. If you are buying these products at wholesale price and you're housing them in your own warehouse, in your garage, in your office, and you going outside and flipping it, 9 times out of 10, you're going to double the cost, right? So you're still making you a 50% commission. This is so simple. My little brother can understand it. Okay. Next slide. Now, these are the different influencers that we have, okay? So one of the influencers that we have, you're actually going to be able to hear from her today at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Her name is Sheila Monique, okay? Sheila Monique is the #1 income earner in our 1000 Families Rich organization. And what this young lady was able, I say young lady because I don't know, but it's weird because she's older than me. But what this woman was able to do in, what is it, 100+ days is amazing. She was able to make over $100,000, y'all. And as you look at these people, I want you to think, if she can do it, I can do it too, okay? Y'all see, no, go back. Y'all see what that bio say? She said, I show influencers how to become six-figure leaders from their phone. Y'all imagine being able to make money anywhere in the world. This woman used to sit behind a cubicle, and I can't wait till she posts her transformation, y'all. She transformed herself. She transformed her life. She looked like a total different woman, and guess what? She's now being able to profit off of that. So we know going into the new year, everybody want a new year, new me. Imagine you being able to get some new money off of that new you, right? Next slide. You have a woman by the name of Arica Scarver. Arica Scarver, and listen, y'all, I'm a Scorpio. I'm 26. I don't know. Y'all ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. So don't think, oh, she's just telling us the sob story because that's what they do. No. What I'm about to tell you is real. The last company that we were in, the last company that this woman was in, y'all, her last check was $78. Somebody put $78 in the chat if I know that you're listening. Her last check was $78. But when my mother decided to pivot and come to a new company to be an influencer for, this woman, Arica Scarver, followed the lead, and she went right with her leader, with her visionary, with her coach. And guess what? They took that $78 check away from her. So her last check was $78. And truth be told, she didn't even get it. But she came over here in pharmacy, y'all, and made over $78,000. It's funny how the universe worked, right? You see, her last check was 78, and then she came over here and God blessed her with over $78,000. Oh, okay. And I think it's a little bit more than that too. But this woman is the second top income earner in the organization, and she also has transformed today. Arica and Sheila, can y'all please show the world y'all transformation, what y'all looked like before and how y'all naturally got to where y'all are today? Please, we would love to see that. Next slide. Again, as I'm talking about these women, if she could do it, I could do it too. If she could do it, I could do it too. If she could do it, I could do it too. This young lady right here is me, okay? When I asked this Kenty, I made over $500,000 my first year as an influencer in this industry. Guess what? Life happened. That money wasn't there no more. I started settling, acting like I was okay with a life that I wasn't okay with, and boom, right when I was ready for something new, pharmacy dropped into my life, and I was able to make over $50,000 within my first few months over here in pharmacy. And we just getting started. Listen, I don't know who's on the back of this line, but it's something about tapping into your power. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I haven't fully tapped into my power yet. Why? Because I had so many years of just settling and becoming a girl that was okay with a life that I knew I wasn't okay with. So pharmacy came into my life August 1st, and since August 1st, I have truly been waking back up. So in 2026, I know that that is gonna be a life-changing year for me. Okay, next slide, because I'm getting emotional. But it happens when you get stuck living a life and settling for a life that you know is just not for you. You start to get conditioned. You start to get conditioned with settling and not knowing your power and not knowing who you are. So again, I know we talking about pharmacy. I know we talking about an opportunity, but wake up. Wake up. Too many of us, you know how they talk about wasted talent? You got wasted talent, wasted gift, wasted power. Stop settling where you know you deserve more. This woman right here, and that's all of these influencers. We all had a moment where we had to wake up. Some people just woke up fast enough. You see Sheila made over $100,000. She woke up fast enough. You see Arca Scarver made over $78,000. She woke up fast enough. Hey, I made more money than some people too. I made over $500,000. I woke up fast enough. But guess what? We all can wake up faster because there's always another level, another layer, another check, another zero, another comma with our name on it. And remember, somebody is waiting on your yes. Somebody is waiting for you to be that example. These women, if they didn't do it, you probably wouldn't think you could do it. So I want you to look, if she could do it, I could do it too. And know that somebody is waiting on you to do it. Your daughter might be waiting on you to do it. Listen, I know this is not the part of the thing we're supposed to be talking about, but if only my mama didn't do it. If my mom stayed a dancer, an exotic dancer, if my mom didn't have a daughter and say, hey, listen, I have to be that example for my daughter. I don't want my daughter to think she gonna be inside of the clubs and the strip clubs and making money. If my mama didn't do it, hey, I probably would have been doing that too. So I thank my mom for being the example and going first and, opening up the doors to 139 plus millionaires, but most importantly, opening up the door for me because I get to look at my mother as an example. Like, wow, if she could do it, I could do it too. Come on, my mom set a new standard. She made her first $1 million at the age of 29. I'm 26 and I'm like, oh, listen, I got to make my first million before that. So I want y'all to get to it faster. Wake up faster. Realize you're settling faster. Realizing your power faster. Realizing you're deserving more faster. And know that pharmacy is the vehicle that's going to help you do it faster. Now, this woman by the name of Brittany, she was in and out of trouble. She was on drugs, but one day she woke up. Somebody put in the comments, she woke up. And this woman right now is earning about $30,000. And this is a little old, so I'm sure her check is up more. But this woman is earning over $30,000 in residual income every single month. If she could do it, I could do it too. Next slide. This lady Alejandra, this lady is making $1 million in residual income every single month. When I say residual, that means money in your sleep. That means that ain't got nothing to do with no bonuses. That ain't got nothing to do with her going outside on the street every day and working. No, this woman has a team. She has people under her. They're all pushing products, and she's able to make residual income $1 million+ every single month. I know there's some people on here that's like, listen, I just want to make me an extra 500 to 5,000, 500 to $1,000 every single month. I don't care about no 1 million, but I want you to just look at her and know if she could do it, I can do it too. And pharmacy is the company that's giving her that $1+ million every single month. So they got your 500, they got your 1,000, they got your 2,000. Drop the number, how much money you want from pharmacy. Drop it in the chat, and if you work for it, trust and believe they'll give it to you. You have another woman by the name of Jacqueline. Hello, y'all ain't dropping y'all numbers in the chat. Y'all sleep? Because I could go to sleep too. It's Sunday. I don't mind resting. I had a long week. Oh, okay. Y'all here. Okay. Oh, Beauty Amazon want 50,000 from Farm. Hey, girl, they got what you need. I got what you need. What you okay. So this woman is Jacqueline. Y'all remember in the beginning of the presentation I talked about recruiting, how you build in a team, and you could go get some people that want to go make some money with you, or you could focus on the retail. This woman had a friend of her came to holler at her and was like, listen, recruiting her, basically, hollered at her and said, hey, friend, I got a way we can make some money. You in or you out? She said, I'm in. This woman was a chef, okay? And she decided to find herself a new niche. You see what it say? Jackie Marquez de chef, whatever. I don't speak Spanish. Y'all know what that say. She went from a chef to now she's a millionaire, y'all, and she found her niche in pharmacy. Her niche in pharmacy was the shampoo. She pushed them shampoos like her life depended on it because it did, and now she is making a bag. Next slide. You have Bayana Bramlett. Everyday people, listen, remember listen, after this call, and then I want you to come back at 2, so I'm gonna hurry up. I want you to look in the mirror and I want you to be real with yourself. What is it about myself that I can change? What about myself that I can make better? And no, the first problem that you have to solve will be your own, right? Remember how I said as pharmacy influencers, we have the ability to solve other people's problem. I'm gonna be honest, you can't solve nobody's problem until you solve your own. People gotta see a change in you. You can't go around as a pharmacy influencer talking about, hey, our toothpaste gonna make your teeth white and your teeth yellow, okay? You can't go around saying, hey, that aloe glow make you glow and you ain't glowing. So when you look at this before and after, you see how, and this is my cousin, so I could get as blunt as I want to. Y'all see how dry she kind of looked? She looked a little dry. She looked a little ashy. She like she ain't have no life in her on that left side, but on that right side, you see that glow? And her number one product that she has been using is that aloe glow. So all with the aloe glow is how she started to have a little glow in herself. So this goes to show you how well our products work. And guess what? She's now going to be able to profit off of that. We got a lot of people that look a little dry. They look like they just need a little glow to them, right? She could sell this aloe glow to all of them, and she could make a 50% profit off of that. Wow. She said, I was in the ICU on my deathbed, and aloe glow got me back together. Now, we ain't making no health claims. But hey, if they work, they work. This next woman that you see right here is Latasha Watt. Nope, she would not be on here. So the next person you see right here is Latasha Watt. Listen, everybody is finding a niche and getting rich. Y'all see that chin? How many people you know that got a chin that they just can't stand? They like, ooh, look at my chin, look at my chin. Drop a two in the chat. This woman is gonna profit and make a lot of money off of this because so many women have insecurities with their chin, and she have a solution. Remember, we're matching people's problem with the product, and that's just one of the things that she's gonna do. That's gonna help her be one of those 60 millionaires that my mother's gonna create in pharmacy. Of course, she already got her coins. She already got her coins now, but with pharmacy, she would be one. So now with pharmacy, you're able to earn bonuses, okay? When you hit certain titles, remember you hit titles by pushing products. So when you hit certain titles, you're going to be able to be recognized as a certain title in this company. So you could push director level worth of products, you could push bronze level worth of products, you could push golden level worth of products, and that's how the company is going to recognize you. Now in pharmacy, it's important that you do it 3 times. Drop a 3 in the chat. It's important that you do it 3 times so that they know it's real. So when you hit the title of director 3 times, y'all, you're going to get $1,000 bonus. When you hit the level of bronze, you're going to get another $1,000 bonus. When you hit the title of golden, you're going to get a $2,000 bonus. When you hit the title of platinum, you get a $4,000 bonus, and so on and so forth. I am officially a platinum director in the company of pharmacy. So listen, y'all, in order for me to have hit the title of platinum, I had to have been golden, I had to have been bronze, I had to have been director. So in a minute, you're going to see us holding up a lot of big checks, and these are our bonuses. So I made an $8,000 bonus just because I got out there and helped people match their problem with a product. Not only that, I got a $400 car bonus, I got a $350 car bonus. What are you talking about? When I got my last check, y'all, it was over $11,000. And truth be told, all I'm doing is matching people's problems with a product. Next slide. Or they empty bank account with an opportunity. So these are the checks. Average everyday people are making money and truly winning with pharmacy, and we can't wait to see you be one. Next slide. Remember, you got to get there fast. My mama always told me successful people are quick to make a decision and slow to turn back. So now, pharmacy, remember how I talked to you about the culture? They give us trips all around the world, y'all. When y'all see us walking through them horses, or if y'all saw people, with them hot air balloons, the difference between us and them is that ain't AI. We actually was there. So what pharmacy do when you hit certain titles, remember, not only do you get bonuses, but you get trips. So one of those trips would be a full expense trip paid to to Turkey. So if you know you're a golden director, drop some fire in the chat so they could see how many people are going if our pharmacy family is on here. Not only that, you have the diamonds, you got Coach Sheila Monique, you got Arca Scarver, you got these Stormy Wellington. They are all going to the Maldives in February because pharmacy is flying them out. Next slide. See all these golden directors. These are all women and men that are going with us to Turkey. So why pharmacy? Why pharmacy? It's a $1 trillion industry, a $10 trillion industry. I want you all to think about Kylie Jenner and Rihanna. Those two women are billionaires. And the thing that they have in common is that they have cosmetic lines. They sell makeup. They sell lip gloss. They sell skincare. So you're going to be able to tap into a $10 trillion industry. But guess what? You ain't got to go through the hard part like those women did. Why? Because the Tuna family, pharmacy would make that journey easy for us. When you join this business, you're going to get a website. Remember, that's the website that you're going to start making that 50% commission off of if you want to do drop shipping. We're global. We're open all around the world, y'all. I think we're in Ecuador. We in the United Kingdom. We about to go to open up in Trinidad. We are literally everywhere. You have a community that you could feel. You have good customer support. You have 1,000 families rich, where we operate out of respect, integrity, character, and honor. So when you partner up with pharmacy, you will be in business for yourself, but you will most definitely not be in business by yourself. Every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern, y'all, we have training calls from our leaders, from the people that are winning. Nobody get on the platform and give advice that don't work, okay? Every night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, we have opportunity calls, which means you could send your friends, your family, people that you meet on, and we will close the deal for you so that you could start making that residual income. Next slide. So what I want you to do, I want you to get back with the person that invited you. And I want you to let them know, like, listen, I want to be a pharmacy influencer. And guess what, y'all? You never, ever, ever want to eat alone. So at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern, Brittany, can you bring the banner up for me? We have a woman coming up by the name of TK Walker, you all. TK Walker, honestly, just like my mom, she was a single mother. And her driving force, what activated her, was making sure that she gave her daughters a better life. And as a daughter, I just want to tell you all how powerful that can be, because my mother too was a single mother. And I'm sure part of the reason why she went so hard, part of the reason why she became a millionaire at the age of 29 years old is because at the time she had two kids that she had to take care of. Yeah, we had our fathers in our life, but we lived with our mother. So you know who you live with is the one that got to, do most of the work. So I just want to give my flowers, give her flowers to TK Walker. So I don't know how many single mothers that you know. Is your daughter a single mother? Are you a single mother? I want you to get in your phone right now and I want you to text every single mother that you know, because TK Walker is going to tell them how they could break that generational curse off their life, okay? TK got two daughters that is in college, baby. Her daughters are winning, okay? Her daughters are beautiful, successful young women, but you know how that happened? Because their mom decided to break that generational curse. Their single mother decided to go hard and make sure that she gave her daughters a better life. And how did she do it? She did it with this industry of being an influencer. And now she's here with pharmacy, and she will be one of the 60 millionaires in 2026. So signing off, network marketing princess. Stay here. Invite every hour on the hour. You have a new leader, a woman that is winning, that people can look at and say, if she can do it, I can do it too. So be back. Be back at 2 o'clock and don't come by yourself. I'm done.
Back it show by show, I'm trying to triple and double the pie. Put for at least 6 figures, a show or more for him on now. 6 figures. Put that 25.
Oh, they gonna get me. Y'all still there? So when you get back with the person that invited you, hold on, Brittany, turn it down. Brittany, turn it off. You gonna get me in trouble. Turn it off. Brittany, turn it off. Brittany must have got up and walked away. Brittany, turn it off. Y'all, if you decided that you are going to give pharmacy your yes, you can join with only $6, y'all. You join with $6 and you get a bottle of our apple cider vinegar gummies, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all about these gummies. You got people that's taking a cap full of apple cider vinegar. We ain't got to do that because we have gummies, y'all. And when you eat these gummies, baby, it's going to flush you out and you will not be bloated. So you can join us for only $6 and you get a bottle of these apple cider vinegar gummies. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. Yes, you could get in with $6, but you definitely want to take the time to invest and get more products, because guess what? We all have things about our body that we can make better. So the promotion ends tomorrow. So you can get in for $6. Now I'm going for real. Have a great Sunday. Be back at 2 o'clock.
Hooping at 25 rows, all great interior whenever it's cloudy. Every day better my growth from chasing health and wealth, not clout. Baddies under my belt, I cook like a chef from Mr. Child. Hey, man, on no speeds, but I spend G's, but never eyebrows. Mink on all of my carpets at the.
Hey, happy Sunday. Fun day. I don't know where you are. Y'all go ahead and put inside of the chat where you chiming in from. It's time for y'all to really up your game here in pharmacy. My name is TK Walker out of Houston, Texas. And here right now, it is 1 o'clock. And so we got people all over the world. I see you, Greenville. I see you, Columbus. It's time for you to snatch that link. Y'all know when I come up here, I always say, go ahead and grab that link and invite somebody here. We will be on this line, the same Zoom line, every top of the hour for the first 30 minutes. So you got time, even when I get through speaking, to go ahead and invite somebody else to the next call, because you just don't know who they really will resonate with. But again, my name is TK Walker out of Houston, Texas. I'm an emerald here in pharmacy, and I want to share with you why now. That's what I'm going to do without the presentation slides, because last night I actually did the whole presentation for pharmacy, and it's on my timeline. And I got a lot of feedback, the way that I was having fun, the way that I broke down the compensation plan. And so for me, again, I've been in this industry 10 years. And when I started in the industry of direct sales or network marketing, I just wanted to pay a light bill, water bill. I mean, I'm sure some of you got in the industry by going to a hotel room back in the day, a living room, or some other kind of way other than right now with Zoom, being able to see something that said that you can make some extra money or supplemental income. And so for me, being a single mom at the time, and my girls were very young, they were still in elementary school. I had already been through so much in life by being evicted, repossessions, bad credit, sleeping in the car, and things of that nature. And this industry totally changed my life. I was able to turn everything around, like really do a 360. If it's a such thing as a 620, that would be my life. Okay. I promise you. But I took the opportunity for what it was. I did not make excuses. I made adjustments. A lot of people don't understand everything attached to you can win when you just really wake up and recognize everything you need is inside of you. Whatever God you serving, whoever you are connected to spiritually, you have to really take these opportunities for what they are. Right? And don't look to the left, to the right, the upline, the sideline, or nothing. Inside of you, you can win. And so over the last 10 years, I have shared with everyone my why. So that's the next thing that you have to connect with. What is your purpose of going to a meeting and listening to the information? Let's just start right there. When you listen to the information and that person got you on the phone line, what was your dire need? What was it at the time that, or what is it now? Like, because we're talking about now, what is it now that you really, really need, that you want to achieve, and that 9 to 5 or that 8 to 4 is not doing it? Something is not doing it for you. So you got on this Zoom, or you've been getting on Zooms, and you've been listening to information because you need some more money. And so at the time when I needed more money, I knew that I had to do it. I just had to do it. I had to find a way. I had to find the resources and the people who are already doing it. So get connected to the fire. And so if we're going to talk about pharmacy today, you have so many amazing leaders here. But we have our visionary, Stormy Wellington, who already created over 139 millionaires. When I saw that she left her previous opportunity, which she was a part of for 11 years, and that's a long time, you guys. Let me tell you, that was a clue. Somebody put clue inside of the chat. You know why? Because for me to been in this industry 10 years, I'm going to be transparent with y'all. I was in CLT, the Best Kept Secret Shopping Club. I then went to Taba, where I was a top earner, first triple diamond, where I made my $2 million. I went to Kiori to try to shake the shades. I went to New Spira. I went to Envision You, and now pharmacy. So in 10 years, I've been in 7 companies. Can y'all be transparent with how many companies you've been in? Y'all go ahead, put in, just be real with yourself, right? So when I'm talking about clues, Nanette said 3. Okay, somebody said 2. Ashley said 7. So we Robin said she only been in 1. So when we're talking about clues, when I look at her being in that company 11 years, I know she wasn't wish-washy. She wasn't hot and cold when she set her mind on a particular goal. And she even helped me to know when I got over here, I had no choice but to win, because I needed to build up my credibility. Y'all put the word credibility. See, some of you have hopped around with so many companies that you feel like you can't recruit, or you don't want to sell, or you get discouraged because you say, in my audience, you keep blaming it on your audience. But do y'all know how many people in the world? There are billions of people in the world. And what you have been doing, and how I shifted, I want to help you how I shifted and was able to win. Every Sunday is my follow-up Sunday, and I change up my friends list. I delete 30 people to add 100 people. The max, some of you are still at 2,064 people, and they give you the ability to have 5,000 friends. Let's start right there. And so I know coming over here, because of my history of making a lot of money, it held some weight. But then my credibility, as my peers had watched me, they wanted to know, is TK finna do this for real, for real? We gonna see how long this lasts. So personally, Robin, I had a point to prove. Manaya, Brittany, I had a point to prove. I had to come over here and really get in it. I had to pop out platinum in my first 22 days. I had to show them this is what I want to do. And you need to get on the train with me. Okay. And so, like I was saying, in my 10 years, I focused on my why. Shay and Leah, Shay and Leah. I didn't know how much I love being a mama, but I needed something for myself. Any other woman here needs something for yourself? Now we already go pop some lip gloss, right? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was used to going to the 99-cent Chinese store where we buy the packs of hair and the bundles to get my lip gloss, y'all too. Or either you was at Sephora or you was at Mac, you was somewhere, but you weren't in pharmacy getting a rebate and getting 50% off your own own product, right? And so face wash. I was used to buying face wash all the time. I was used to drinking coffee, perfumes. I have a big perfume cabinet in there. I love to smell good. And so when I seen that it was outside of nutrition, because that's what I have been used to. Some people like services, some people like products. I'm a product girl. Okay. And so retailing was my niche. That's my forte. So when I saw that everything was retailable, somebody put retailable, meaning, man, you can buy a whole bunch of stuff. You can like buy 10 bars of soap for $50. Like 10 bars of soap for $50 and mark them up $10 to $15 and you get a huge profit margin. That clicks with a person like me. You mean to tell me you can buy a 22 bottle of perfume and sell for $65? Oh, that click for a person like me. And then not to mention that I always been a part of binaries. And this is not a left side, right side. Like as many people come into business, you know how it used to be like one person going active and you lose all your volume. Here in pharmacy, they pay you for everything. So I was like, okay, we got something here. We got something here. It's dollar for dollar. Y'all put dollar for dollar. That means if something is $11 in the back office, you're going to get 11 points. The great thing about pharmacy is if somebody buy something for $60 on your website, you get 30 points. And $30 mean 50%. And I'm comprehending all of this, right? And I'm looking through the comp plan and I caught on real fast to how to structure and make some things work. And so when people are asking me why pharmacy, I see the change in me inside and out. I'm trying to help y'all out. If you're not seeing a change in your life from the inside out, then you ain't got the right products in your cart. I mean, my aura, right? I was looking at myself. Let me tell you, because this is one of those. I was looking at myself, and I did a before picture a couple times, right? And I remember when we was having a weight loss challenge or whatever. But it's just something about certain systems while you're in pharmacy that makes you addicted. If y'all could go along with me, name something that you got to do every single day because of pharmacy. I'm not talking about like wash your face. I'm not talking about brush your teeth. It's something that pharmacy has made you addicted to doing. Whether it's you then used to put on your makeup, now you do. I know Manaya does her aloe glow every single day. You guys, I actually be in the gym every single day, and I don't know if you really can see this, right? I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. I had a lot of fat rolls, and then my back went into my butt. Okay, now I got a little curve dip up in there, my stomach flat, and I got some figure eighting going on, and I'm 44 years old, and it's just something about putting on the flaunted, okay, and knowing that it's finna heat activate my stomach, and I feel like I'm shrinking all the time. It's something where I put my waist trainer on and then going walking or going to the gym. So I'm addicted to my results. Okay. Somebody said the rate of your mind, like, I mean, it's just one of those things that it makes you know that these are products that we absolutely not want, but actually need. So everybody here have something that they feel like even if they didn't do the business, that they absolutely would order. And I try to help people to understand, Shanice, that's what you talk about. You talk about what pharmacy is doing for you. And when people can hear that enthusiasm, that energy, that whole aura that you got going on because of 2 or 3 products, like you don't even have to really have 10, 20. We have over 500, but when you able to talk first person, okay, when you're able to talk first person about what it is that you use, it makes it so easier. So many of you, and I'm hearing it with some of my business partners as well. Yes, we have trainings every single day. You should be on those trainings. You're going to hear something good every single day. Then we have opportunity Zooms every single night. Okay. And I always say, who would that particular person resonate the most? But what I realized and recognize, Coach Arca, is the way to really recruit without recruiting is just be a product of the product and talk from first person. Can y'all put first person inside of the chat? Like that's all it boils down to. So many people are overthinking pharmacy. What are we thinking about? I'm asking you, what are you thinking about? What makes it hard to talk about your teeth being prettier? What makes it hard about now your lips are not dry? What makes it hard about talking about how you smell good and your new hair and all these things? So pharmacy is just one of those businesses that I feel like we shouldn't have to force upon people. Now you're getting frustrated because there's some people, like I'm gonna go back to the word credibility. Maybe you have tried an opportunity before and they didn't see you win as fast, or the results wasn't resulting. And so now what you have to do, and this is just a strategy that I particularly have been using, is you want to bring everybody with you and you think you're supposed to always have the same circle. Sometimes you got to let those people go and come up with a new circle and then let that old circle catch up with you. Does that make sense to you guys? Because sometimes our family and friends don't understand why we're doing what we're doing in the first place. They just not, and they can be the same family and friends that need money just like us. They can be the same family and friends that's calling you for $100. Okay.
TK, you muted.
So we in the thick of it already. Our vice president done said, TK, this is an opportunity call, girl. Well, I'm opportuning to y'all today, okay? The opportunity is pharmacy been around. I can do that real quick too, Sheila. Pharmacy, and this is what I love about this industry, right? We don't have to be nobody but ourselves. And I'm just being authentic with myself, and I'm following directions. She said, this is an opportunity call. We got some people on here. But let me tell you something. Being you and your personality and showing up is what gonna make people want to join you. And so I'm just gonna go back and pull back in right quick and just go through the information then. Look, this company been around for 75 years. We have our founder, Dr. C. Tuna. He passed away. And he left this legacy company to his grandsons, Ray and Sanan Tuna. And they are the youngest CEOs of direct sales. This company is innovative. When I say we've been around 75 years and it doesn't seem like it, because every time I get that box from pharmacy, when you order the products, it's like Christmas time. We have hair care, we have skin care, we have makeup, we have cosmetic, we have things for your man. If he wants some cologne, if he needs some aftershave. And let's talk about the money. See, we get paid here 10 different ways. Somebody put 10 ways inside of the chat. Somebody just go ahead. Y'all tell me, put 10 different ways. We get paid 10 different ways. And the first way is a welcome program that they have. which I absolutely love because you get free gifts all the time. I've never been in a company that always giving you free gifts. Another way we get paid is the retail component. Is because 50%, like I said before, you get 50% off of everything. And then you have the leadership bonuses. See, some people have asked before about fast start. We don't have fast start here. What we have is a way that you get the group volume, but you get a leadership bonus that's equivalent to what you are doing with your own personal organization. You want people to rank up. You want other people to make money with you. We have car bonuses, okay? And we have cash bonuses here. And not to mention, we have all expense paid trips. Well, what do you mean by that, TK? Well, I know for a fact that if you go bronze, you have this leadership academy. And bronze is just basically one person under your leadership that's at 5,000 in volume or 25%. You're going to hear that a lot. And what I was saying to everyone, that the Leadership Academy really don't sound all that glamorous, but I'm pretty sure if you network and get in the room, you're going to elevate. And when you elevate, you're going to go to the next level, which is golden. And you have bringing 2 people with you to go to Turkey. And I'm pretty sure we have some people on here that want to go to Turkey, right? So you got time to qualify for that. Then we have the platinum experience. We have the emerald trips and the diamond trips. So everything about pharmacy, when I tell you it's fun, it's a vibe, it's real. You get 4-in-1, all in one. You get your everything, all your essentials, and you have fun while you shopping. You have fun while you're in the community of 1,000 Families Rich. And that's all it is you making a decision to transfer your purchasing power over to pharmacy. You become an influencer. Now, you can be a customer if you want to, but you go pay double the prices. And when you fall in love with the products, you will find out you could have saved some money if you went on and just got in as an influencer, right? And so what you're going to do is basically get the link from the person who invited you, whether it's to the last call or the call that's coming up or this call. Did y'all have fun? Y'all just go ahead, hype me up right quick. Just say, TK, you was all the way off. Coach, you was off. I thought I was coming to hear nothing about the money. You start talking about your flooding. You start talking about spraying some midnight rainer and here midnight. You was off a little bit, girl, but that's all right. You pulled through. And that's what us leaders do, okay? Like I said, we don't make excuses. We just make adjustments. We just got to know how to pivot a little bit. And I had to pivot real fast when our vice president, Sheila, said, girl, this is an opportunity call. I said, oh, okay. Well, I tell you what I know from the head, right? Because when you've been in this company this long, a lot of times you don't even need a PowerPoint. A lot of times you don't even need the presentation. That's why it's so important for you to get on trainings, because it's all repetition. It's all duplicatable. Yeah, I put the word duplicatable. Like if you really, like anybody, whether you are a director or just coming in, if you get on the trainings, I promise you can do a presentation just like this off the top of your head, because again, it is easy to have a conversation when you're a product of the product and you really consume the products. It's easy to get somebody to do this when you know how a particular product is making you feel. So that's my time tonight or today. Yeah, it's today. It is today, right? I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. And I hope you heard something, Janice. I hope you heard something, Sandra. All y'all on here coming in right now, Amanda, a shout out to y'all. I hope all of y'all heard something that y'all like. But coming up next at the top of the hour, where y'all can get a real presentation and opportunity at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central Time is Miss Leanne Amos Ross. And when I tell you she's going to bring the fire, she is the definition of being pretty and paid. Have y'all seen Miss Leanne Amos Ross read lately? Oh my gosh, she is really pretty and paid. So I thank you all for showing up today on this Sunday, because y'all can be doing anything else. And thank you again to our VP, Sheila, for putting this together. You see Robin Copeland is coming up, and we're going to close out our day with Miss Sheila Monique. Yeah.
All right, everybody. It is the 3 o'clock hour, top of the hour. And guess what? Today we're going to have a very, very, very special speaker speaking today. All right. I want to introduce myself. My name is Stefani. I am your former Miss Black Florida USA 2024 top 5 fourth runner up, representing the most prestigious Black pageant in the country. I am your current Miss Black Colorado USA 2026, and I am a part of pharmacy, 3 times director, working on bronze at this point. And the person that we're going to talk about today, I am super excited. Let me tell you why. This person, okay, this girl, y'all, she is phenomenal. And you guys know her as a mother and a wife. But this is Miss Black Midwest USA 2026 right now, Leanne Amos Reed. She's obviously not just a mom. She's not just a wife. But did y'all know that Leanne was your favorite video vixen? Clock it, clock it, clock it. This girl was in the best videos, like for real, in real life. This girl was the girl that you saw in all the top videos. And if you didn't know, she's also known to be an air personality. So she used to be doing interviews on BET, CBS 4. Like, this girl is the it girl, okay? Yep, that's Ice Cube. Leanne is that girl in real life. Like, she didn't come into this and then became that girl. She came in as that girl, okay? Clock it, clock it, clock it. She's definitely interviewed some of your favorite top celebrities and movie stars. And Leanne is she's a movie star herself. I don't know if you guys seen her on Tubi. I don't know if you've seen her on Tubi. Okay, yes, we call her the transformation queen. Leanne definitely is the transformation queen, and she goes around and she's able to talk to people. So if you've ever like spoken to Leanne, you'll know that she has great persona, she has great energy, she has great vibes. Leanne is always smiling. She's always a vibe. She really is a vibe. That's my sister, y'all. Okay, yes, we have a whole celebrity in the building. Like, when you guys approach Leanne, y'all need to understand who Leanne really is and like what's going on. And she's very modest. I'm not modest for her. I'm not gonna be modest about this. Like, sometimes you gotta big yourself up if she won't do it because she's so humble. But I'm not that humble for her right now. I want people to know she is that girl, like in real life. Leanne also has these movies that she's a part of because she is an actress that she's in Tubi. So you guys have seen her, and she has a movie coming. It's going to be released at the top of the year in January, guys. The top of the year, Leanne's next movie is going to come out. And I don't know if you guys remember the last time I introduced somebody here. I said, hey, pharmacy is my new family. Drop a 5 in the chat if y'all remember. No, don't even drop it because I don't want to embarrass myself. But I said that pharmacy is my new family, right? And guess what? Leanne and I have just signed a deal for a 3-deal movie project. So if you were at the last pajama party, we said, oh, we're the pharmacy twins. Yes, because we're both doing the pageants and we're doing the movies together. And one of the reasons why Leanne Amos Reed joined pharmacy is because she wanted to build community and sisterhood. She wanted to get something that she was missing from the entertainment industry, because she was somebody that when you're in the entertainment industry, you kind of just do your work and that's it. But she wanted more. She wanted to establish a family. She wanted to have a network. She wanted to not just see you working and then at the end of the night, we don't talk. No, she wanted to be a part of an awesome community. And the 1,000 Families Rich community is where it started, and pharmacy is where it's ending, right? So she also believes in ownership and alignment, which is why she has aligned herself with her coach, Coach Arica Scarver, under the leadership and direction of Coach Stormy, because everything about alignment is important. Everything about what you do in life, it has to be aligned properly. And one of the things that I got from my big sis is following your head, following the leaders. And so I'm just so happy to be able to introduce her. She believes in ownership, alignment, and long-term wealth. And because she believes in long-term wealth, that's why she has taken on this position to be now bronze director. She's a bronze. She's amazing, guys. She's amazing, and I'm just so excited. That's why I'm talking so much. I'm sorry, but I'm just so excited because like she's that girl. So Leanne, if you can come on, please, and show the people who you are, girl. Stop being modest, girl. Stop being modest. Show the people you that it, girl. Y'all drop it from the end. Hey, hype my bestie up. Hey, hype my bestie up.
Hello. Wait a minute. My girl Stephanie, Miss Black Colorado USA 2026 got all her Christmas gear. So let me put on my Christmas hat too. Merry Christmas to all of y'all. I think we got 3 more days before Christmas. So guess what? This is why this is the opportunity that you want to hear about. We've been preaching the mission, earn 50K by Christmas. But guess what? When Christmas passed, it's not going to stop. Do y'all see the 2 big checks behind me? Yes, those are just 2 of the bonuses that you get to earn over here in pharmacy. When you hit your rank 3 times, baby, you get a bonus. Think about winning a lottery over and over for doing what it is that you are supposed to do. I'm so grateful and thankful to my direct coach, Coach Erica Scarver, for being the example of coming from a $78 check in her last company to helping me in that last company when she had no financial attachment to me whatsoever, but she took me under her wing like a real true sister. I could not help but come over and say, I'm riding with my sis, Coach Erica Scarver. She is not my friend. She is my coach. I want y'all to be clear on that. Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington, I'm glad that she chose to align with her because guess what? What I love about Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington, yes, we know her for all the hype, all the everything she's accomplished, all the families she has transformed into millionaire status. But what I love most about her is that for me coming from the entertainment industry, most of the girls in the entertainment industry thought they was going to marry a ball player, marry rich. But she was able to show me like, you ain't got to depend on no man to get the way you want to be in life. Yes, you're going to have one. I mean, I've been with my husband 17 years, and he's in the entertainment industry too, so I'm not saying that. But I watched Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington turn her whole life around from being in foster care, from being rich, from being broke, but then from being rich again, but also pouring back into her community and helping her. You heard Stephanie say, I came over here for sisterhood. I came over here for what was lacking that I didn't have in the entertainment industry that I love. So I love pharmacy. I love 1,000 Families Rich. I love the men and women that's in this community because they truly believe in you and want to see you do better. So that is why I'm here in pharmacy. So thank you again for Stephanie for bringing that out because you know I probably wouldn't have said none of that. Okay, so Brittany, I want to go into the presentation. I like visuals. Okay, so here in pharmacy, what we do is we post for profits. So think about it. You post the shoes you wear. You post when you get your hair done. Like I got on a nice wig right now. I post it, but I'm not making money from that. Here in pharmacy, we have over 500 products. And think about it. You brush your teeth every day, but Colgate not paying you. Crest not paying you. But when you brush with pharmacy toothpaste, they pay you. So that's why posting for profit is going to help you get to your financial freedom. Now, Dr. C. Tuna is the creator, the founder, the visionary of pharmacy. He was a pharmacist himself, hence the name pharmacy, but it's spelled with an F. I was going to say a P, but it's spelled with an F. So yes, pharmacy. He is the founder and creator. This is a legacy company. What I love about legacy, just like Coach Stormy Wellington believes in legacy, pharmacy has the vision, and Dr. Tuna passed this vehicle and this vision down to his 3rd generation grandsons. The 2 men you see on the screen, they are 29 and 30. And when I tell you, they are it. This is not no boring company. We have the best events, the best energy, and this about legacy. Now you see on the screen, that's our visionary, Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington. This woman is absolutely phenomenal. She has been in the industry of network marketing for 18 plus years. She has personally coached over 139 first generational millionaires. Now I'm gonna stop right there because remember I told you I came from the entertainment industry, but network marketing produces the most millionaires than football players, than basketball players, than any of that. So posting for profits is going to lead you to your millions. Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington recognizes one of the top
recruiters in network marketing. And she came over here in pharmacy and in less than 90 days has went to the top of the ranks. I'm talking about we only got 2 more ranks for her to go executive boss. She is already at the top as our president here in pharmacy. Now, why pharmacy? We have quality products, high quality products. And when I say high quality, I want you to think about it. Here in the US, if you think about it, a lot of our foods, a lot of our skincare, a lot of things that we have, they have chemicals in it where if you look at other countries, those things are banned in that country. Pharmacy is based in Turkey. So they are held to a higher European standard. So you get better quality products. We get fascinating high profit margins. You get to social sell. You get it to support team, passive income. And guess what, y'all? It's a low startup cost. Now, as you see on the screen, we have over 500 products, and this is just a few of our products. You see, we have skincare, we have cologne, keyword cologne, men wear cologne. Men, we have a lot of stuff for you too. We have cologne, we have perfume, we have skincare, which is for men, women, and kids, because I use the skincare on my teenage son. We have nutrition, and then we have our whitening toothpaste. But again, we have over 500 high quality products. So you choose your niche, you choose your top 5, as Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington says, and you go run it up all the way to the bank. Now, when I say high profit margins, I'm not talking about being just what do you call it? The people that just post their little discount code and they make like 3%, 10% off the sales. No, pharmacy really loves the people, and pharmacy truly gives back to us. When we sell our products here, we get anywhere from 45 to a 55% profit on the items that we sell here. And that's a really big deal. Now, yes, you can make money without recruiting a team. So if you happen to be someone that's like, I don't want to build a team, I don't want to deal with the everything that comes with getting to know people and building a team, guess what? Pharmacy is still for you. You literally could come over here and say, you know what? If I want to make me an extra $5,000, you turn around and you do the math and you flip those products. You flip them, you reinvest, and you keep flipping. You don't have to worry about building a team. You don't have to worry about the different levels. You get a state-of-the-art website, and all you do is share your link. But guess what? You get a 50% commission for every item you sell from your website. So now on the screen, you're going to see some of the products that we have. And if you notice, you see that you could get it for one price, but you could turn around and sell it for another. And depending on your demographic and your market or where you live at, sometimes you can charge a little higher than what you see on the screen. So if you know, like I know, if you ever thought about starting your own cosmetic line, your own skincare line, your own nutrition line, you would want to do it with pharmacy because you have a low startup cost, you got high profit margins, and you got great quality products that you are going to fall in love with. But guess what? Your community is going to fall in love with it too. Now, you see we have skincare, nutrition. You see the Radiant Mind gummies. Regardless of what industry or what niche you want to tap into, we have something for everyone. So now we're going to go in so you can visually see what do we mean when we say posting for profits. Dr. Coach Sheila Monique, that is our first vice president here in pharmacy and 1,000 families. Never mind you, she did it under 100 and something days. If you see on her page, she uses her social media to show herself using her products, to show herself engaging with her community. And guess what? In this day and age, people want community. They want to have a sisterhood. And you get that right here with pharmacy. And Coach Sheila Monique is the prime example that you can make over $100,000 doing everything that I'm telling you. You see Coach Erica Scarver, that is my direct coach. That is my sister, not my friend, but that is my direct coach. And guess what? She came from a $78 check. She does not have a super big social media following. So I don't want you to feel like, oh, if I only have 1,000 followers, I can't do this. Baby, long as you have an audience and you can influence people, all you're doing is showing them what you're using and how you're making your money. And you can do the same too. Now, Miss Manaya Canty, I love Miss Manaya. Miss Manaya is 26 years old. So now I want you to think about all your Gen Zs. I want you to think about your little cousins. I want you to think about your nieces and your nephews. Because guess what? This is a business that you could introduce them to. You could have them posting for profits. They can start their skincare line, their lip gloss line. And guess what? Manaya, at her young age, being a network marketing princess and daughter of Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington, she made over $500,000 in her first run in network marketing. So imagine what she's going to do now. So I don't know who sent you to this live, but you want to have your nieces and nephews and loved ones that are young get in this business as well, so they can duplicate the same success. Now we have Brittany here. I love me Brittany because I love stories of transformation. Brittany's story, she came from using drugs. She came from being in prison. She came from a lot of things that society would count you out on. But guess what? Over here in pharmacy, she is one of our vice presidents. I don't know if you can see her check on the screen, but that second picture that you see from her social media profile where it says over $29,000 plus, that is not a bonus. That is her monthly check. So I want you to know it doesn't matter what color you are, what shade you are, what's your nationality or size. You could come over here in pharmacy and truly win, not just for you, but for you and your family. So now we're going to keep showing a few more slides. We have Miss Alejandra here. We have a few more slides that you're going to see. You can keep going, Brittany. I just want you to know that these women came here and they made major success. Miss Jacqueline, stop right here for a second. Before I go to Miss Ayana Bramlett, Miss Jacqueline, she was a chef. She came over here and guess what product she chose to get rich with? Conditioner and shampoo. Who would have ever thought, being a chef, that you would make your millions with conditioner and shampoo? And the reason I'm saying it like that is because I want you to think outside of the box. This is not your normal regular business, but this is the business that can change your entire life if you just get in and get started now. Now, the next slide, you see my sister, Miss Ayana Bramlett. I love me some Ayana, and guess what? She is our Aloe Glow queen. Do you see the difference in her transformation? And this is only 2 weeks of using our Aloe Glow. Now, most people, when they think of aloe, they think of nasty, gooky stuff. But no, not over here in pharmacy. We have our Aloe Glow in mango, and we have it in mandarin. It tastes really good. All you have to do is add it to your beverage of choice and drink it. But your skin is going to glow. It's like a washing machine for your whole digestive system. So when I say Aloe Glow is it, Aloe Glow is it, and you can transform just like Ayana. Now we have Miss Latasha Watt on the screen. She is our flaunted and paprika queen. If you see on the screen where she shows the double neck, guess what? She doesn't have that double neck and double chin anymore. So I want you to think about your aunties. I want you to think about your grandmas and grandpas and anybody you know that got a double chin. Yes, we use this on our body to lose 1 to 2 inches in 2 hours, but you can use it on your face as well and transform your face. Now I want to go into the bonuses. You see the bonus checks that I do have behind me? It gets bigger, it gets sweeter than that. So with these bonuses here in pharmacy, when you hit your rank a total of 3 times, you get to get the bonus anywhere from $1,000 all the way up to $943,000, all stacked on top of each other. Do you remember the 2 young ladies that I told you about, our vice president, Coach Sheila Monique, and our diamond director, Coach Erica Scarver? These 2 ladies came over here and they both went diamond director, and then Coach Sheila went vice president. But I want you to pay attention to these numbers. This means in 90 days, they got the $1,000 bonus for director, the $1,000 bonus for bronze director, the $2,000 bonus for golden director. Drop some fires in the chat because I'm still going and the numbers are still adding up. Platinum director, another $4,000. Emerald director, another $10,000. Diamond director, another $25,000. And then in Coach Sheila Monique's case, vice president coming with another $50,000. So I want y'all to think about it like it's the lottery. If you do not like where you live at right now and you want to move, if you come over here and lock in for 90 days and say, you know what, I need an extra $25,000 so I can move my whole family to another city and state, and that could be a down payment on a house. In 90 days, you can lock in and say, what do I got to do to become diamond director? What do I got to do to change the zip code of where I live? If you want a new car for your family, guess what? You could pick what rank you want to hit and let pharmacy pay for it. And this is not included in your check that you make every month. These are your one-time bonuses. Now, you see in the second column, you get a monthly car bonus. Now, I'm going to use Coach Sheila Monique as an example for this. Coach Sheila Monique hasn't had a car in years. She hasn't had a need for a car. But guess what? She got her $350 car bonus. She got her $400 car bonus. Whatever rank she qualifies at, that's the car bonus she has. But she doesn't even have her car yet because she's going to go get her car. So I want you to know, regardless if you have a car already, you get your car bonus. If you're looking for a new car, you get your car bonus. Pharmacy takes great care of us, and that's why we are so happy and so in love with being here at Pharmacy. Now, the picture that you see on the screen, this is a picture that is dear to me because we have completely broken history. We came over here in Pharmacy. Look at Brittany circling my face. And yes, I'm included in this vision that is on the screen. We came over here as a family, men and women, bonding and holding in and locking on to carry the vision of Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington. All the women and men that you see on the screen, this is our bonuses that I was just talking about on the last screen that we were able to accomplish in 90 days. So I want you to see yourself in the next 90 days on this screen as well. Now, Pharmacy, I told y'all Pharmacy takes great care of us. So do you want to travel out the country and your finances might be a little tight? And you may be like, I would love to go to the Maldives, but my finances may be a little tight. That does not matter over here in Pharmacy. When you do the work, you get rewarded. So you get to get all expense paid trips to Istanbul, Turkey, where our largest headquarters is based. You get all expense paid trips to the European destinations to go to the Maldives. I'm going to keep saying it. You get all expense luxury trips to go to tropical getaways just for qualifying and doing what you're going to do. So I need you to really understand this. You get your 50% commission. You get high profit margins. You get a low startup cost. You get to win one-time bonuses. You also get to get car bonuses. You get all expense paid trips. I'm only on 6. This is why we truly love Pharmacy, but we want you to do it with us. We love building family and community. So I don't know who sent you to this live, but they care about you, and I want you to care about you too and get back with them. So that way you could join us in Turkey. You could join us in all of the trips. So now again, why Pharmacy? Pharmacy is a $10 trillion industry. You heard all the perks of what you're going to get. But from a business aspect, now you get a free state-of-the-art website. You get a free state-of-the-art website. We are global in over 40 countries. You get a support team. And when I say support team, you have customer service. You have a shipping warehouse. They take care of everything for you because customer service is A1 over here. You get community. You get everyday training. So you don't have to come over here and figure out how to work and grow this business. We have training Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guess what? If you're not able to get on, the replays are posted on our Instagram live page. We are building true legacy, but the question is, are you going to join our family and build a legacy with us? I hope so. So how do you become an influencer? I want you to give Pharmacy your yes today. I want you to give Pharmacy your yes right now. I want you to get back with the person who invited you on this call and ask them, what do I need to do to get in the game? I want my life-size checks too. I want my trips around the world too. But like Leanne said, we need community. We need people that truly want to see you win and understand the vision of where you are going. And they're going to help uplift you to get there. So get back to the person who sent you to this live. Tell them that you heard from a young lady named Leanne Amos Reed. And no matter what your story is and where you are right now, you don't have to stay there. come over here and win with us in pharmacy, because baby, we're going all the way to the top, and we're going all the way to the bank too. Now, up next at 4 p.m., we have my sister, my Gemini twin, Robin Copeland. I'm talking about Robin Copeland. She's going to give it to you straight. She's going to give it to you how to take your purpose and turn it into promise. She's going to tell you how she turned her story around from being a convicted felon and came over here in pharmacy and helped so many men and women turn their entire life around, earning anywhere from $1,000 to an extra $5,000 a month. So get back to the person who sent you to this live. Join the business right now. Become a part of 1,000 Families. But then I want you to meet us back here on this same Zoom, 1000familiesrich.com at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to hear from my big sis, Robin Copeland. And then make sure you come back at 5 p.m. too to hear from our Vice President, Coach Sheila Monique. And now,
hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. Get your people up on here. Brittany, I was feeling the vibes. Keep it coming. Hey. All right, y'all. Blessed Sunday. Hope you guys have had an amazing day. Happy holidays. And we're just going to give it another minute or so. Okay, Brittany, you got me going now? Whoever you know is still need to come up on here, like send them a message and let's go, because this day has been amazing. I've enjoyed everybody's opportunity presentation. I'm just so in love with us and pharmacy. Hi guys, I'm gonna come back and say what I was saying because I needed that vibe and that jam. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys have had an amazing day. Hello, everybody. Happy holidays. This is kind of like the kickoff to the holiday season. And I'm so happy as 1,000 Families Rich, we chose to do this on this day because this is like the kickoff to the holiday. And on top of it, this is a kickoff to you connecting and plugging in with us to hear about everything that we have in store for you. So I'm not going to take too much of your time. I'm just so excited to be here. Listen, this woman you're about to hear from, I mean, I'm going to tell you something. When someone is authentic and genuine, you don't need to know them for 2-3 years. You don't need to know them for a lifetime. You need to know them for that moment. And I have known this woman through our previous endeavors for 2-3 years. But as far as really connecting with this woman, it happened literally within the last 2 months. And she's so like brilliantly amazing. And when I tell you what you're about to hear is coming from the heart and the soul, and it's just also about the fight that this woman has. And we are here because we're starting a new year, right? And we're here and you're here. Whoever invited you wanted you to hear about something and connect you to this woman. And when I tell you the fight, the love, the just ultimate, I'm getting chills as I'm saying it, ultimate realness of this woman. You're going to hear about an opportunity tonight from a woman who is coming from trials and tribulations. But I'm going to say this. We call her prison to purpose. We call her purpose. I call her love. Okay. And we are talking about Miss Robin Copeland. And I'm going to tell you something. Again, I told you within the last 2 months, I have felt the magnetic joy and love from this person. And we have a real connection with a real story when we started this venture that you're about to hear here tonight. Okay. Because, sometimes you hear something, you connect with it, you love it, and you might get in your way. And I got in my way, and she got in her way. but she still thrived and fought. And now she has a group of women who are just empowered. I'm empowered by her. All of us here at 1,000 Families Rich are empowered by her. And I just want you to really open your mind, open your heart, open your ears, and listen to a pure heart of genuine fight of what you can do with what you're about to hear. Miss Robin Copeland, are you here? Oh,
Hello. Hey. How y'all doing? I'm coming with the energy because we need energy. I'm a woman that truly believes in energy, baby, because energy is transferable. And if I come with good energy, all of y'all should be super excited, super excited. So, y'all, I'm going to get right into this. So, first of all, I want to say thank you to Vanessa. You really become a special, special person in my life. And I love your fight. And I know what our attraction is, Vanessa, is the fight inside of us because both of us are fighters. And I'm so super grateful for you. So thank you for that opening for me. I really do appreciate you. So, y'all, my name is Robin Copeland. And you heard Vanessa right. My story goes from prison to promise. You know, a lot of people would count a person out that's been in prison. A lot of doors get shut in your face. A lot of people tell you you can't make it. See, I've heard the whispers when people will whisper and say, oh, she's not going to do anything. She has a background. She's a convicted felon. And in my mind, I said, I'll show you. So, y'all, that brings me to where I'm at today. So, as I said, my story goes from prison to promise, y'all. I did 8 years in prison. Now, I didn't say 8 minutes. I didn't say 8 seconds because sometimes people go to jail and they get out on bond and that is it. Y'all, my story, I did 8 years in prison. And when I tell you those 8 years were not easy, but because I'm a fighter, I've always been a fighter. I gotta do the time. It was nothing I could do. When the judge sentenced me, I had chills. I'm like, I almost passed out. I'm like, did he just say 8 years, right? And it's just a part of my story, but my past truly does not define the woman that I am today. So let's get right into it, y'all. When I was in prison, I worked for 27 cents an hour. The job we had to work in prison, it was a requirement. And when they told me 27 cents, I'm thinking, oh God, not 27 cents. But I humbled myself. And y'all, I did what it took because my vision was to get out. You see this young lady on the screen? This is my daughter. I had a daughter to come home to. And y'all, this young woman did those 8 years with me, day by day, pretty much. My mom was able to bring her to see me every weekend, sometimes, every other weekend, just depending. And she would always look at me with them big, beautiful eyes and say, when are you coming home? Y'all, it was so hard for me to explain to my daughter what 8 years looked like because she was so young. When I went to prison, she was 5 years old. And when I came home, she was 13. So what landed me in prison? Let me just share briefly about what landed me in prison. Y'all, I was in a very abusive relationship and my whole life was being controlled. And somebody dropped in the comments the word money. Money was an issue for me, right? I didn't have the money to have the things that I need. So I stayed in this relationship because this relationship totally controlled me. And part of that was money. Let me just be honest. And it got to the point that I couldn't take the abuse anymore. And I needed a way out. So, y'all, I was on a job and I was like one of the top people on this job. And I began to embezzle money. In my mind, I didn't care about the consequences. All I know is that I needed to get away so me and my daughter could have a life. And I didn't know a part of that story was going to be prison, but it is. And I'm grateful for the process because it's made me the woman I am today. See, without that prison sentence, I wouldn't be where I am now. So I'm very thankful. And that may sound strange to you, but it is a fact. I'm grateful for every piece of my story. I don't leave any of my story out because authenticity is where it's at. And I'm a very person that's very authentic and I don't mind sharing my truth, right? Because my truth can change somebody's life. So I'm not a network marketer, y'all, at all. This is my actually my first real network marketing company, right? And I knew I was looking for an opportunity. So when I got out of prison, I was working 3 jobs. And I said, is no way, no how. I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. I was barely making it. I was still borrowing money from my mom. Like, I was like, this can't be it. I've already paid my debts to society. And it's no way that the rest of my life I'm going to struggle. It's no way, no how. So, y'all, one day I got off work and I had been working these 3 jobs and my feet was hurting. And, I was feeling real low. And I can remember getting in the shower and I cried out. When I say I poured out, I cried out. My knees buckled in the shower and I started praying. I'm like, God, this can't be my life. Like, I know I've made some mistakes. We all do. See, I just got caught for mine. And I said, this can't be my life. It has to change. And I need something or someone who can help me. And do you know God sent me a person in the form of an angel who is my mentor today in this amazing vehicle called pharmacy where we've landed our feet into. See, my mentor, y'all, she is not just a mentor, she's a servant leader. And I'm so super grateful for her. I've watched this woman make $100,000 in this company in a little bit of time, 100 days. And that's exciting to me. See, that attachment that God led me to her is no mistake. And I'm forever grateful for her. That's why I'm going to honor her every chance I get. So, y'all, let's talk a little bit about pharmacy and why I joined pharmacy. I joined pharmacy because I was tired of being in the people pile. I joined pharmacy because I needed freedom. I needed to be the example for my daughter. See, I used to sit in these girl groups and everybody was broke. I told myself, no, this is not it. I can no longer serve broke people. I just can't. Like, somebody told me you what you hang around is what you'll become. So I wanted better. So when this woman came to me, I was so super grateful. And I knew that this could create legacy because I've seen the examples before me. I've seen people who's paved the way for me. So, y'all, let's get right into it. So, y'all, what do we do in pharmacy? We post for profits. We post for profits. We post on our social medias every day. But I want you to ask yourself, do you get paid when you post? Are you posting for profits or are you just posting to entertain? See, me, I post for profits. Brittany, if you could go to the next slide. Thank you. All right. So, y'all, this is Dr. C. Tuna. He is the founder. This company has been around for over 75 years, y'all. So it's not a fly-by company. We are here to stay. Next slide, please. So right now, this company is being ran by third generational millionaires. These are the grandsons of Dr. C. Tuna. This is C9 and Emre, who's building a legacy so families like myself can have a legacy too. All right. Next slide, please. So this is our visionary. This is Dr. Stormy Wellington, y'all. This woman is leading the way, and she made a decision to help 60 families go to millionaire status in 2026. Drop the number 60 in the comments if you know what I mean. If you're getting what I'm putting down, drop 60 for me. She's already helped 139 people achieve this goal in this industry. She is a firecracker. She's the woman that's paved the way for all of us. Okay, next slide. So, why pharmacy works, right? Why should you do pharmacy? My question is, why not? Do you brush your teeth daily? Do you need a real community? Do you really want team support or passive income? A low startup cost? Let me tell you, we have premium top shelf products. The products are Neiman Marcus quality without the Neiman Marcus price tag. You can go to the next slide, Brittany. Thank you. Over here, y'all, we supply quality premium products. What do I mean by that? On all of our products, you get a 50% commission. So these products are amazing. As I said, they are top quality. We have everything you can think of. People go on Walmart and get these products, but the difference in our products are they are not full of toxins. They are paraben free. They are clean products. See, in Turkey, they even source their own food and water. So when you do the numbers here in the United States, They only ban about 11 toxic chemicals that they can put in our products, and over there is 13,000. So I want you to think about those numbers, and that in itself will tell you that this is a top quality, clean product. Okay? All righty. So we have high profit margins, 45 to 55%. On all of our products, you get the 50% commissions. The company is going to pack it and ship it. You don't even have to do that. You share and promote and let the company do the rest. We have every product that people use every day, as I said. And I just want to ask you, do you know a makeup artist? Do you know somebody that does hair? See, they can use this to pay low and then retail at a regular price to make money. Okay, so yes, you can make money without recruiting. You make a minimum of 50% on every sale you personally make. No team, no levels, no overrides, just you, your link, and your hustle. All righty, y'all. So as I was talking about, this is our toothpaste to the right. That is our vitamin C to the left. As I said, we have top quality products, and all you do is post and share and make a profit. We also have makeup. I mean, top of the line makeup. I'm not a big makeup girl, but I'm learning makeup and I'm excited. All I got to do is share on my social media that I'm doing my makeup. And guess what? I can make up to a 50% profit. Not only that, y'all, we have healthcare, top quality products, 50% profit on everything. Okay, this right here is one of our top products. You're talking about if you want to lose inches in a matter of minutes. This product is really popular. One of my teammates was able to lose over 12 inches, and I believe it was like 6 days. And all we do is share, share, share. I share her video everywhere I go. And listen, people cannot refuse it. So once again, I'm making 50%, but I'm not paying that high price to get these products. This is another health and wellness product that we have. These are our gummies, the apple cider vinegar gummies, and the Radiant Mind. All right, so let's talk about this. This is my coach, y'all. This is the woman I talked about that came to me in a form of an angel. This is Coach Sheila Monique. She is a vice president, our first vice president in this company, y'all. She has 53K followers. She made six figures in less than 100 days. And when I say this woman is leading by example, when I say she's topping all charts, I'm so grateful and thankful to be connected to such a gem such as herself. The next person we have is Coach Erica Scarver. Coach Erica Scarver, y'all, this woman went from $78, and hear me clearly, $78 to $78,000 in 100 days. She has less than 9,000 followers, y'all, and she is a gem. She's a diamond in this company, y'all. Diamonds are forever. All right. The next person we have is Miss Manaya Cansey. She's one of the youngest in the organization, who is the visionary of the Gen Zs, and she's leading the chart. She's the visionary of that community, and she has 336K followers. The next person is Brittany. Brittany has 11.4K followers. Guess what? Brittany makes 30K a month. This woman was a former drug user and also has a record, which shows you that you can go from jail. Oh, yeah, it's no discrimination over here. All right. Alejandra has 79K followers, making $1 million months. You heard me correctly. $1 million months. She's only been around a little over a year. Now that's exciting. All right. The next person is Jackie. Jacqueline has 250K followers. She's leading the charts. Jackie, y'all just look at her body. She is so super snatched. She looks amazing. She made over $200,000, y'all, in 1 month. Let's go. The next lady is Miss Ayana. Ayana, y'all, just look at her picture. You can see the transformation. Ayana did this transformation in 2 weeks with the product that you see on the screen, which is one of our top products. Actually, it's our number one product. This is Aloe Glow. It is a big difference. Y'all drop some fires for Ayana. All right. The next lady is Latasha Wapp. Latasha Wapp is from Orlando. She's one of the leaders in 1000 Families Rich, y'all. She is a serial entrepreneur. She just went emerald. She's an emerald in this company, which is a big deal. And she has a little over 6K followers. So, y'all, oh, you can go to the next one, Brittany. I'm sorry. So, y'all, I just wanted to say something before I talked about these bonuses. So, as you can see, some people have a lot of followers and some people don't. So, it's no excuses. Your followers is not the reason that you have the success, right? The reason you have the success is because you're locked in with people that can help you grow, people that can help you win, people who are really paving the way. So, y'all, let's talk a little bit about our earn bonuses for your sales. So, these are cash and car bonuses. The biggest ways people in this industry is making money for doing the work that they do anyways are these bonuses. The company gives us big bonuses for our ranks and also helps us with our car note, or maybe you want a new car. You can do whatever you want to do with it. When I tell you, y'all, once you come in this company, you're going to get all the training you need. Somebody's going to lock arms with you and grab you by the hand and help you to get to the top. I know it would be amazing. These bonuses could change your whole life. Y'all, I was able myself to receive 3 bonuses in a short period of time, and it's truly set the standard for me. It's truly changed my dynamics in my family. It really has. So, as you look at this picture, this is us in 1000 Families Rich, along with other people in the company. Y'all, this is average, everyday, ordinary people, and all of us are winning over here. It is no reason why you cannot win in this vehicle. See, a lot of us just need a vehicle to plant our feet in and hit the go button. Next slide, Brittany. So, guess what else, y'all? We earn unforgettable experiences. These are a part of the perks we receive alongside our cash bonuses. Now, depending on your rank, you can go to Turkey or Europe or even a tropical getaway. Who loves to travel? Drop me a 1 in the chat. I think we all love to travel, and if you've never traveled, it's time. See, when you hit the rank of bronze director, you get the leadership academy that is totally free. And as you grow in this company, once you hit a golden, you get to go to Turkey. Now, let me tell y'all something. I was blessed, and I've already been to Turkey. And when I tell you, it's a phenomenal experience. Y'all, we flew in hot air balloons. We slept in a cave motel. When I tell you, we did everything that I could ever dream of and had not dreamed of. We put on beautiful gowns, y'all. We walked the streets of Turkey, and they served us. They laid the red carpet out. Everything we dream and desire was handed to us, and we didn't have to pay 1 penny. Not 1 penny. It's just one of the perks to being a part of this amazing company. Once you reach the rank of platinum, you get the convention experience. The convention is so super exciting. I was able to go last year, and let me tell you, it was so on fire in there. You get to meet people all over the world, all walks of life, and it's just the proof that we can do this. So when you go up to an emerald director, you can go to European destinations, y'all. That is so lit. Like, I don't know anything more lit than this, where I can travel for free just for doing the work. And last but not least, when you hit a diamond or above, which is my mentor, she's a vice president, y'all, they're getting ready to go to Maldives. I've never been to Maldives, and I'm dreaming of the day that I go, because I know I'm going to make it to a level where I can go to Maldives. And first, I mean, the most important thing, y'all, is it's free. Absolutely, totally free. And guess what else I heard? Once you get to these destinations, not only is it free, the company is going to meet you and give you an envelope full of money where you can do everything you need to do. Y'all get excited about that. I don't know any companies that's doing it like that. Next slide, Brittany. So why pharmacy, y'all? It's a $10 trillion industry. $10 trillion. You get a free website. That's a state-of-the-art website. We're global. We're all over the world. We have support. As I said, we do trainings Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. We have trainings on Saturday morning. You'll be locked in. You'll be locked in with a community of people that can help you thrive. We have amazing customer service. We have the community, as I just talked about, everyday training. And guess what? The biggest thing, you can build a legacy, not just for you, but you and your family. So, how do you become an influencer, y'all? Simple. You get back with the person who invited you to this call, and you're going to give pharmacy your yes. Y'all, we are at the end of a year, right? We're ending December, headed into January. January is a new year. People always say, new year, new me. Why not start in a business that's going to change your whole life? See, y'all, in 2026, we are going to be breaking strides, and we would love for you to hop in this vehicle with us. We cannot wait to serve you. We cannot wait to see you grow. We cannot wait to see you walk so many stages, and we cannot wait for you to say yes. So, y'all, my name is Robin Copeland. I'm here with 1,000 Families Rich in Pharmacy. I hope I've said something so we can get your yes. Get back with that person right away. I will not wait. Thank you so much. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Brittany. Brittany, before you go, I cannot not honor my coach. Wait a minute, y'all. Please don't leave. If you leave, come back here at 5 p.m. Let me tell you something, y'all. The woman that I talked about, the angel that I'm grateful to be attached to. Listen, y'all, if I were you, you got time, you got about 30 minutes. I will pick up the phone and not just come back alone. I will bring somebody with me. When I tell you this woman made over $100,000 in 100 days, she's leading the way. She's leading the charts. She's a true example. Listen, y'all, if she can do it and I can do it, so can you. So take this next 30 minutes to grab a friend. I don't care who you grab. Grab somebody that needs to change their life. Grab somebody that's tired of working in them cubicles, because she comes from a cubicle, y'all. Just come back excited with high energy, y'all, for my coach at 5 p.m., Coach Sheila Monique. Let's go. Thank you, Brittany. Hello, 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 everybody. How you doing on this blessed Sunday, y'all? So all day we've heard from leader after leader after leader, and this has been such a phenomenal, great, amazing day. And y'all, we saved this person for last. This woman, when I say y'all, she serves like no other. Like her, she's a servant leader. And, I don't take it lightly. I connected with this woman 3 years ago. I met her over 3 years ago, and she was an answer prayer to me. And I'm so thankful. And I don't take anything in vain. Like this woman has changed my whole life, my income. She's changed my growth, everything about me. She's the person that will really call me and say, hey, I need you to work on this and that, and I know that it's in her heart to help me. She's helped me thus far. And I know we're going to so many levels, y'all. And I'm just honored, right, to bring up this woman today that not only is she a servant leader, she's the first vice president in this company, y'all. We joined this company a little over 100 days ago. And when I say this woman hit the ground running, she hit the ground running. I don't know if y'all heard me say the word vice president. Every president needs a vice president, and she's a big, big, if I could say big, if I could scream it to the mountaintop, y'all, she's a big deal, not just in my life, but so many other people that's attached to her. This woman comes from a cubicle. I can remember her having an eviction notice on her door to making 100K in 100 days. Man, when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like her. I'm well on my way. But y'all, this is not about me. This is about her. So y'all, if you got a few minutes, just grab somebody. I don't care. Make a quick phone call. Say, listen, this woman that's about to come on next, she is such a phenomenal person. She's a great leader. She's leading by example. She shows up like no other. Man, I'm so thankful that I'm locked in with her. And y'all, I want to get out the way. And I want y'all to drop some fires. Drop your favorite emoji. Let's show this woman some honor. Let's let her know that we appreciate her. Y'all, I want to get right out the way and bring up my amazing coach, Coach Sheila Monique. Let's go.
All right, all right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, my goodness gracious. Today has been an absolutely amazing day. All day long, starting from Manaya Canty, who started us off today, followed up by TK Walker, follow up by, oh, who was just in between? Baby Jesus. Hold on. It was Manaya, it was TK, it was Robin. It was, oh, Layanne, okay, Booyah Kyle, Layanne, and then myself. And, us five ladies decided to say on this beautiful Sunday, we wanted people to know for a fact that they can still grow their business all day long. Joining our business for just $6 does end tomorrow. So we wanted to make sure that we brought everybody the opportunity to learn more about your leaders here and to learn more about this business by the name of pharmacy. So, again, thank you so much, Robin Copeland. My name is Sheila Monique. I am our vice president, and I want you to know something. 90 days can change your life. And I'm not just saying that because, if anything, I didn't read it in a book. It's really and truly my lifestyle. I've been able to drastically change my life since August 1st of this year to now where I am. I'm living in a beautiful condo here in Miami, Florida. I'm not even the same person that I was before. And it's because of this conversation that we're going to have today. I find myself now 40 years young, new to Miami, Florida, newly divorced, no kids, trying to figure my life out all over again. And I'm just so excited that I still have some mojo in me. I'm so excited that this opportunity of pharmacy just was able to come directly to my doorstep from a woman by the name of Dr. Stormy Wellington. What's going on, Henry? So I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. I'm ignited. I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to let people know exactly what they need to do to change their life. So again, as Robin has said to you, make sure you send this call out to somebody else that you know. Send this call to somebody you care about, because people all over the world are trying to figure out what is 1,000 Families Rich, what is pharmacy, and how are all these people making this type of money? How did a woman by the name of Dr. Stormy Wellington, by the time we close out this year, my goodness gracious, by the time we close out this year, she would have made $1 million in this company over the last 4 months. And I just want us to understand something. If she can do it, we can do it. And I get excited about hearing about all the other people who are changing their lives all over the world, because I too sat and learned about this company just like everybody else. And I made a decision August 1st that I wanted something different in my life. I wanted a change in my life. And here we are, 100 and something days later, over 6 figures made, all because I made a decision to get loud about what you're going to hear about and to start telling everybody what it is. Now, let's be very clear today, okay? I'm not going to have any slides. We're just going to have a conversation, because sometimes I think we overcomplicate what this is. And your friend may have sent this to you, and you may be saying to yourself, if she can do it, I can do it. And I want you to remember that. I don't care if you're right now working at a 9 to 5. Okay. What does that mean? That means maybe you sit at a cubicle. Maybe you're somebody who is just like how I was for 8.5 years. I had to clock in on somebody else's time. I watch people ask for time off for friends and family things, and they just couldn't do it because the job needed them. Nothing wrong with a job, guys. I'm not here to tell you to leave your job or anything like that. No, that's not my decision or my conversation with you. Okay. My conversation with you is to say, if you're sitting at that cubicle and you know that you want something different, I need you to tap in. My conversation with you is right now on Sunday. If it's already bothering you that you got to go to work the next day, that is a sign that you need to do something else. If you start driving to work and you get frustrated about being at work and you the only one that's keeping you there, you need to pay attention and listen. There are people all over the world right now making money off of everyday product usage. See, pharmacy's been around for 75 years, Vanessa. This isn't a new company where we got to try to figure out, if the products are going to be here next week. No. These are top tier luxury products, okay? Tested and approved, halal certified products, okay? Our products are not tested on animals. We have top grade products. And our product, I'm telling you right now, isn't even the tip of the iceberg. The products, over 500 products we have.
Okay. I want you to understand something. If you're a person who you know for a fact you're going to brush your teeth, you should listen to me. If you know for a fact that you're going to wash your face, you're going to wash your body, you're going to shampoo your hair, you like to smell good. Ladies, let me just talk to you. Whether you're sitting at that cubicle every day or not, you still want to smell good. Whether you're sitting at that cubicle every day or not, you still like your lip gloss. You still like to feel good. You still like to look good. You still like to do good. See, one thing that I love about pharmacy is it's going to enhance whatever you're doing to help you go to another level. See, there's a feeling that we get here with pharmacy. And let me explain to you, Dr. Daisha, what I mean. Yes, we get paid 50% profits for every single product we move. They were talking about our amazing. I have a caramel protein shake in here right now. Every time somebody purchases a protein shake, I make a 50% commission from that product. I want you to understand something to all my business owners. See, not only did I work a 9 to 5 for 8.5 years, but before or during that time, I called myself becoming a business owner. Why? Because I already knew that my 9 to 5 money was not going to give me everything that I wanted to have. So I was already looking for something else to do. So at the time, my ex-husband and I, we had a dessert company. We became the #1 dessert company in New Jersey, in New Jersey's mall, Cherry Hill Mall in New Jersey. And people were going crazy for our products, right? But what happens is we had to do everything. We had to make the dessert. We had to pack the dessert. We had to come up with the branding. We had to be the marketing people. We had to ship the product. We had to do all the stuff. And as an entrepreneur, trying to do it on your own is just not always the easiest thing. So I was looking for something else that could help me change my life. Drop a L in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Like maybe you're a little overworked a little bit. Maybe you're a little underpaid. Maybe you're frustrated. Maybe you're in your early 30s or your early 40s and you're trying to figure your life out all over again. Ladies, listen to me. You just need to reinvent yourself. This company has helped me reinvent myself. This company, I watch how this company helped a young lady by the name of Manaya Canty completely reinvent her life from products that we were already using. We just didn't know about. I watched a company tell this lady that they loved her, they appreciated her, they were so dedicated to her growth, yada, yada, yada. They didn't give the lady last $78 check. But they loved her so much. Listen to me, y'all. Those places will use and abuse you. It is time for us to be able to understand that we got to get our power back. And what does that mean? That means when we're spending our money that we're working hard for, drop a 1 in the comment if you work hard for your money. I don't care if you're an entrepreneur. I don't care if you're a beauty influencer. I don't care if you work 9 to 5, 5 to 9. It doesn't matter. You work hard for your money. So when you're putting your money to something, what if you just got something back? Like, guys, listen to this. Imagine you go for your self-care day. And at the end of your self-care day, I don't know, ladies, you ain't got your nails done, you ain't got your facial, you ain't got your hair done, all the stuff that whatever it is you do for your self-care day. Imagine at the end of the day, you spent this much, but they gave you back this much. Imagine when you go to the grocery store and you go get the things that you need, your vitamins that you need, your fish oils that you need, your coffee that you need, different products that you may need. You might be a woman that's into collagen because of your skin. I don't know, but whatever it is that you need, you went to the store and they gave you money back. See, that's what we're talking about. And people all over the world are taking advantage of this amazing system because guess what? We're going to buy the product anyway. See, all of us probably have an Amazon account. A lot of us probably got an Amazon Prime account, but Amazon Prime does not give us our money back. Here is a way that we could get our money back just from shopping from ourselves. I haven't even talked to you about how you can make money with the company because most of you are not even going to understand the amount of money that people are making. So before I talk to you and take you through there or how much money you can make, I need you to understand that you could be a customer. I need you to understand that you can buy apple cider vinegar gummies from yourself and make commission back. I need you to understand that the perfumes that you have, they smell good, no problem. Baccarat smells amazing and bar number 9 smells amazing and all of them do. I promise you. But when you have them on, what's outside of somebody saying, oh, she might have a coin because she smells like Baccarat, what does that do for you? I want to ask y'all, what does wearing the other perfumes and stuff do for you? It doesn't do anything outside of somebody saying, oh, you smell good, you might have a coin. But what if you told me, hey, you smell good, what is that? And I could tell you, I could give you the link of where I buy it from. And now I just not just made a friend, but I also made a new client. Not only did I make a new client, but I also made some money. See, you don't have to be in one state either. You don't even have to be in this country. There are people in Thailand right now that are fired up about these products. There are people in Jamaica right now that are fired up about these products, and we're not even in those countries yet. There are people in Africa right now going crazy about our toothpaste because they can't understand how good this whitening toothpaste is. But there are people right here that are listening to this and they're going to tell themselves, no, that's just not it. I'm telling you, it's it. I'm telling you, when you brush your teeth tomorrow and you realize that you're not making money from it, I want you to know that somebody in the world is. Whether you do this business or not, when you go to the store and buy toothpaste, you are supporting a business. And that way that you purchase that toothpaste, there is a business owner that is getting residual income off of the toothpaste that you're using every day. This is why I want us to have this conversation, because I don't want you to think this is a thing. I want you to understand that this is the thing. This is the thing that can help you get out of that mindset. This is the thing that can help you go take those vacations that you want to take. This is the thing that can help you have that investment account. Listen, I'm 40 years young. I don't got no time to waste. I don't have no time to play around. This is the thing that is helping me change my life. And this is the thing that can help you do the same thing. See, guys, when I was working for McKesson, that #1 pharmaceutical company in the world, my friends and family, everybody loved me. Everybody was like, oh my God, you're great. I found a career that they gave me an American Express card. We took trips 2-3 times a year. It was great. I could check in when I want to check in. It wasn't too much of, all the stuff. But guess what they didn't know? Even though I was taking care of this bill and taking care of this and helping family out here and helping family out there, and everybody told me I had a great job, I felt like I was dying on the inside, y'all. I looked around and I said, I cannot. This is me. This don't got to be you. This is my story. I looked around and people were coming to work in their pajamas because they on a phone call and nobody sees them. And I'm saying to myself, I don't want to be around people like this. The money is good, but the environment for my mind was not good, because I was on social media and I was watching how people are doing different things every single day, changing their life every single day. And I just wanted to be able to change my life. I was tired of sitting at my cubicle, double tapping on somebody else's life. I needed to figure out how I could double tap into my life. Well, guess what? Years later, pharmacy is helping me. Pharmacy helps. Listen, I get paid from the lip gloss that I have on. I want you to know this is called Deep Love on my outside. Then it's called Natural on the middle, and I have a clear plumper on the right on my gloss on top. I want you to know that I have what's called Fresh on my cheeks. I have number 13 concealer on my eyes. I doubled with 2 of our mascaras. Why? Why am I even telling you this, y'all? 100 and something days ago, I didn't know how to put makeup on. But when you want to change your life, you change your life. And this opportunity that I'm talking to you about today can do that for you. Now, you may not be into makeup, but do you brush your teeth? You may not be into makeup, but do you shampoo your hair? You may not be into makeup, but do you want to have a healthy body? See, one thing that I started to do is I started to play around with our makeup. I started to play around with our skincare. Why? Because I wanted to have great skin. I am on a personal mission to have glass skin. I'm seeing so many of the girls doing on social media, and I say to myself, if they can have glass skin, I can too. We have the best products. Our products are made in Turkey. This is one of the reasons why we're able to keep our price so low, because the products and everything is made in-house. Guys, I flew to Turkey. I got the opportunity. I got an invite. There was only a certain amount of people that got an invite from Dr. Stormy Wellington to fly to Turkey when she first learned about pharmacy. She took us to Turkey because she wanted us to feel what she felt. She wanted us to be able to go to that corporate building and see how they treat us. She wanted us to know that this is a place that if you work and bust your butt here, this is a company who will reward you for working and busting your butt. And for somebody like me, that I'm already going to bust my butt in anything it is that I do, at least let me get some cash bonuses for it. Hello? At least let me get some trips to the Maldives for it. Hello. At least let me get some free luggage for it. At least let me be able to be around other leadership that I can learn and I can grow, and put me in environments where I can be in a multi-millionaire's backyard for her to be able to learn and teach us. Put me around the people who said that they want to get to the next level. See, I don't know where you are, but I wanted to be in new group chats. I wanted to be in new group chats. I was tired of being in the group chats and the people that was talking about stuff, and they were just so same old Monday. You wake up, it's Monday, going to work, do this. You wake up, it's Tuesday, going to work, do this. Come back home, feed the kids. Da, da. I was so tired of that. Like, I didn't have no excitement in life. I just felt like I was just going along on the whatever that is, the assembly line. Like, I just felt my life just going by like that. And I was like, man, I don't want that for me. So I learned about this community called 1,000 Families Rich that's led by Dr. Stormy Wellington, a woman who's been in this exact profession for 18 years. See, this woman has helped 139 families already make 7 figures. So I said to myself, this gotta be like my biggest answer from God. The company has over 500 products in their product line. So it doesn't matter what it is that you like, what problem it is that you have, our products have the solution to your problem. So I'm like, okay, the products look good, they feel good, they smell good, they make me do good. Okay. Then I looked at the compensation plan. Y'all, I like to get paid for the lifestyle that I want to live. See, I also had that stinking thinking, or the rest of the world thinking that it's okay to Zaddy to just be average and ordinary. No, it's not. No, it is not. I had to get around people who were doing bigger and better. And I had to learn that there are people who are making 6 figures a month while I'm talking about trying to make 6 figures a year. I had to realize that all that came from this company. Actually, it came from the community of 1,000 Families Rich, where you're going to find other people from all over the world that are dedicated to growing their life, that are dedicated to finding out how they can become the best versions of them. Guys, don't even get me started on the community inside the community called Girl Hold My Hand. And this part is for all my women and men out there who you really want some real transformation in your life. Like, you really and truly know that you got some stinking thinking. You trying to figure it out. You want to know how you can go and how you can grow to the next level mentally, physically, and spiritually. You need to connect to the community called Girl Hold My Hand. Like, for me, it just made sense. I wanted another community. I wanted a way for me and my team to be able to make more money. I love to travel. Guys, I've been able to, in the last 100 and something days, I've been able to collect these big old checks for $1,000, another $1,000, or $2,000, or $4,000, $8,000, or $10,000, or $25,000, $43,000 in just bonus checks for doing the work that I was going to do anyway. I've been able to qualify for, and if you, a matter of fact, what's your bonus? Because I don't want everybody on here to think, oh, it's just the lady Sheila. No. What has your bonus been in the last 100 days with this company? Not only about the bonuses, guys, but guess what? I've been able to get the trips. Guys, the trips are amazing. I get to have a bronze experience to be able to learn from other leaders in this company that are killing it in the game. I also got a platinum experience when it comes down to being here in Miami, Florida, where we have our yearly company convention, and they're going to take care of us, put us up, give us the beautiful front row seatings. Like, guys, this is huge. Huge. And then guess what? Not only did I do that, but I also qualify for a Europe trip. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere in Europe. Guys, I'm a girl from Jersey and I'm doing this, right? Not only that, but for my 41st birthday, I mean, I don't even want to ask God to pinch me. I'm just being real, right? For my 41st birthday, I will be in the Maldives. Do you not know how long I have looked at pictures of the Maldives, those overwater bungalows? Do you not know how long I have looked at the clear water? Do you not know how many people's videos and Instagrams I double tapped when they would take them pictures in the clear boat, talk about they in the Maldives? I learned what the Maldives was through Instagram because I got inspired because somebody went there and I didn't even know what it was. And now I get the opportunity to go there for free. Where they do that at? Pharmacy. See, when I realized that this company comes with standards of luxury, when I realized that this company really and truly cares for its sales force, I knew that I could lock in and go all in. And that's exactly what I did. I called people through, so I went live on social media. Do you realize I still haven't been able to go through my phone from A to Z to call everybody on my phone to say, hey, I know you don't know what's happening, but let me just let you know that you can get on a call just like you're on a call right now. Guys, I haven't even had the chance to do that. I went live on social media every single day. I'm live right now on social media every single day doing the same thing, letting people know about this business, letting them see me use the products, letting them see me grow and learn more about this business. And guess what? They're inspired to learn more about my business. They're inspired to be one of my customers. They're inspired to keep paying attention to my live. Why? Because if they're not ready now, they're going to be ready later, because all we're going to do is keep getting better and bigger and better and bigger and better and bigger. So yes, 50% retail is one of the ways we get paid. The most amazing community that you can ever experience in your life is something else that you're going to receive. Trips are something you're going to receive. Monthly cash for your car bonuses. Guys, I have not had my own car. Like I heard Leanne say it earlier today on the call, and I felt a little embarrassed. I was like, well, I mean, I take a lot of black trucks around town. I don't like to drive, but I was thinking about it like, maybe I should go get a car. They're giving me a car bonus. Why not? Right. So I'm excited because they give monthly car bonuses anywhere from $350 up to $700 every single month. This company is given to people who are just doing the work that it takes from the products that we were going to use anyway. So I don't want to be on here really long with you because it's not really nothing else to talk about except for, do you want to be a customer? Would you like to do? And here's another thing I want to talk about before I ask you that question. If you are somebody who wants to build a big business here, you can. You have to start thinking market share. If you're somebody who says, I don't want to build a big business, I don't want to recruit people, I don't want to, that's just not my thing, but I could do the influence part. I could prop up my camera, I could learn the social media stuff, I can get on the training calls that y'all have, I can learn and actually be a student because I know the more I learn, the more I earn. I can do that part. If that's you, then we welcome you into our business. If you're somebody who wants to be able to build a big team, thousands of people in your organization, we welcome you because you can do it here. See, either way, we're here to help you win. So all you have to do is ask yourself, am I ready to be a customer? Like, do I want to start trying these products? Because I realize I am going to brush my teeth tomorrow. Nobody's going to give me any money for it. I am going to go to the store and go buy my coffee, and I'm not going to get any money back for it. And I don't even, matter of fact, now that I think about it, about 10, 15 of my friends all drink coffee. If all my friends just transferred their buying power to buy my coffee instead of Folgers that's in their cup, I would be making money. They would have a healthier product, coffee, and they'd be telling more people about it. It's just a win-win situation for me, especially because it's $6. Please don't get caught up on the $6 part. It is $6 for you to join us in business. You get an apple cider vinegar gummies, Miss Nicole, all right, for $6. And then you go shop. You go into the cart. You go look at our products as far as the nutritional products. You go look at the products as far as our skincare products. You go look at the products as far as our perfumes, our colognes, our body washes, whatever it is that makes your heart happy. That's where you go shop at. It's a minimum of $125. And when I tell you something, when you start putting those things in a cart, you're gonna start noticing that it's all this free stuff. You're gonna be like, well, where does this come from? That's another one of the ways that we get paid. The company gives us free products. The more we shop, the more we make back money, and the more products they give us for free. Like, where they do that at? Pharmacy. And this conversation is really and truly for the person that wants to get their mojo back, to the person that's saying to themselves, 2026 cannot be the same as 2025. And I gotta start doing something about it. I got on this call for you. I want you to use me as an example. Use somebody who did not understand how to do this, and in 100 days they were to be able to make six figures. Went the virtual director, bronze, golden, platinum, emerald, diamond, and vice president. All those ranks that I've been able to move up, all those checks we were able to get, all those trips. Let me just be an example for you that if I can do this, I'm a girl from Linden, New Jersey, y'all, Chandler Ave to be exact. Nobody was talking about doing this kind of stuff. I just decided to be the one that decided that I wanted to do it. So either get back with the person that invited you to this call, let them know you want to be a customer, or you're ready to be a beauty influencer. And the first person you need to influence is yourself. Go get the whitening toothpaste if you don't like how your teeth look. Go look at the skincare products if you don't like how your skin looks. Go look at the makeup products if you are into makeup. Guys, do not miss this opportunity because there's something that you just don't know. Get back with the person that invited you to this call and let them know that you are ready to go to the next level with them in pharmacy, okay? So to all of my distributors that are already in the business, and if you are at what we know is called 25%, we are having a call at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Dr. Stormy Wellington. This is a private call. See, again, guys, I want you to know something. Not only do you earn money here, but you learn. This is the woman that I was talking about, the #1 female network marketer in the world. Her name is Dr. Wellington. She is the fastest president in history in this company that has been around for 75 years. Check your email. If you got an email, then that means you got the link, and congratulations to you. And if you did not get the email, that means that you have not hit the rank of 25% yet, but we got about 35 minutes. So if I were you, I would go do what I got to do, because this woman, when she gets on this call with everybody today, every time she opens her mouth, she calls a play to change our lives. So I'm so grateful and so thankful for every single one of us. Thank you so much. Get back to the person who invited you to this call, and we'll see you at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Let's go. Let's go. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you. Thank you. This was
Thank
amazing.
you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's
Dr.
go.
Rich,
Thank
great
you.
one of the
Thank
one.
you.
1 million. Because I've won.